Hello everyone, welcome back to Heroes Give Chase, episode 65. We're approaching that 70 real fast. Feels good. Almost 3/4 of a way to 100, way over halfway there, which is pretty dope. So, as you can hear by the very dramatic music, shit's going down. So let's quickly move through what everyone's been up to in the last week. I cast some CCL. That is basically all I did in the last week. That is all I did, other than my team being able to emerge victorious in our semi-finals in NGS in the playoffs. So we now have two matches left to play, the Coastal Finals and then the Division Finals. So maybe we'll do well. Who knows? I'm proud of my team. It feels good. Hey, Graham, what have you been up to?
Hey, I've been doing a lot of TFT casting the past like 4 days. Cast the NA Regional Qualifier #1 for this set. And it was some good stuff. Enjoyed that a lot. Besides that, not too much. Just getting ready for that Shadowlands, which is later today. So, pog.
Hell yeah, as such, this is going to be a shorter session for today because most of the people in this room play WoW and all of them are excited for Shadowlands. I will be sleeping. Hey, Jixie, what have you been up to this week?
What have I been up to? Well, we had our very first Simplicity podcast. It was very fun, which Toucher made an appearance on. Yeah, it was silly. We talked smack on a lot of the other teams. He tried to talk smack on Simplicity. I broke up with him. No, not really.
I was proved wrong, and I was happy to do so. There was an entertaining series, as I called.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. So we did that. We did some casting for Simplicity. We did some streaming on some of our other ventures, which you can check out in my Discord if you're interested in learning about those. Yeah, and then we've just been spamming some WoW pre-pass getting ready for Shadowlands.
Sounds good. I think the getting ready for Shadowlands is probably going to be included in a lot of these. Hey, Faye, what have you been up to this last week?
Not getting ready for Shadowlands because I'm not a WoW fan personally.
What?
But,
there's literally dozens of us. Dozens!
You've been looking for a new MMO, I'm just saying.
Diablo started a new season, so I've been playing that a little bit. Started on like the 20th, I think. Other than that, still playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm almost done with my binge watching of Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I haven't watched it before.
That's a classic, damn.
Yeah, going way back for Buffy the Vampire Slayer feels good. It was
That
and Stargate SG-1 were like some of the first TV shows I remember watching that weren't cartoons. Alrighty, hey Kendrick, what have you been up to in the last week?
Well, disclaimer, I am looking forward to Shadowlands.
The room
but
has been divided.
Yeah, I probably won't play it today though because never play on expansion day and servers are probably going to be a mess and queues galore and all that stuff. So I'll hopefully be able to hop in tomorrow and catch up there. Yeah, and for now, I've basically spent the whole last 5 hours praying to the gods old and new that my beauty boy won't bite the dust today. You know? It's in a dicey situation, Leonhard, that is.
As you can see, someone wonderfully drew onto this gorgeous map, which, by the Mad Cartographer, quickly scrolled down to that, someone decided to draw Leonhardt's precarious predicament onto that. So that's what we were all up to in the last week. Let's find out what the characters were up to and what the hell's going on. As you can see, currently they are in a tree. This is because they made their way to the Beastlands in order to try and locate the Cat Lord. Well, maybe side questing for, I believe Shivari may have been interested in a Library of All Knowledge as well while there. But with the attempt to try and find the Cat Lord, who may have a tuning fork, which would allow the group to get to Mechanus, home of the Modrons, to try and put a stop to the Great Modron March, or something. You have literally never said in character what you plan to do once you get to Mechanus. It very much seems to be a once we're there, we'll figure it out style play.
Yeah.
But while they were there with their guide Maglo and their new friend, who I wrote down somewhere, the Holophant. Where's my drive list? I wrote it down because I was prepared that one time.
Telthiel?
Telthael sounds right.
Balthael.
Balthael,
Yeah.
that's it. Thank you very much. Found it there. So yeah, Maglo the Mage and Balthael the Holophant, their new ally, who was able to save a couple, who not able to save, sorry, was able to transform Retribution into a Brontosaurus after he started trying to get Maglo out, who was kidnapped by this big bird on screen, a rock. The rock was able to do some solid damage, kidnapped Maglo, and in the rescue attempt, it was very easily able to outpace Retribution. While you guys attempted to escape, it caused quite a lot of grief. And then you guys realized that the tree was full of assassin vines, which have been causing a lot of distractions and issues for the members in the backline. However, an attempt was made to get into the nest to deal with the rock and then to disengage and get everyone out safely. The rock, however, feeling a little desperate as you guys are starting to wear it down a bit, decided that these pests in its nest weren't worth the bother and spent its turn picking up Leonhardt and dropping him off the tree. That is the last thing that happened. So,
What an
Leonhardt,
asshole.
the first thing that happens is you fall 60 feet. So you are now 60 feet down. That
Yep.
happens at the... I believe the way that happens is it happens from the turn you are dropped. So you will fall on the rock's turn.
Gotcha.
So right now you are 60 feet down. I'm going to make a mark on that on your sheet if that is okay. Just in
Yeah.
the... I'm going to put it in your bar 3. So minus 60. Okay.
You will
Alrighty.
hear, huh? I'm too young to die!
And we're back in the game. Alrighty. So. It is Maglo's turn as we move in. Maglo is desperately looking to see if he has any spells that can help with this. The answer? Not really. He's a pretty shit wizard.
Thought he was like
Alrighty.
studying being a druid, just turned into a bird. Help.
He's not studying to be a druid. He's studying to work on he's studying on nature magic in general. But study means he's unfortunately a wizard.
Oh no.
You can
Yeah,
cast
no.
me invisible though. Maybe that helps.
He can haste you.
Yeah,
been
so I
saving
can
that.
fall quicker.
He could fireball you
turn
to
you
make it hurt
invisible so we won't have to
less.
see what you look like when you hit the ground.
Okay, Maglo is going to break his invisibility and just try and finish off that vine that is currently the vine above Retribution. So he's just going to very simply drop his magic missile onto that. Unleashes the missiles. Okay, decent amount of damage. Okay, that's his turn. His invisibility is broken. Unfortunately, that's his literally only attacking spell outside of fireballs, and invisibility did literally nothing for him.
Unlucky.
Retribution Brontosaurus version.
Oh goodness. Where is my roll 20?
You probably
There
need
it
that.
is. Yeah, that would be helpful. Retribution is going to. We're facing this way. We determined, correct?
Correct.
All right, he's gonna hit this back plant back here with his tail.
Whap it with the tail.
Alrighty.
I believe that is the one restraining him right now as well.
Maybe.
Okay. Either way, disadvantage because restrained.
Okay.
Don't ask me how a vine is restraining a Brontosaurus. 16
Mega
very
vine.
easily hits the vine, and it is super dead.
Okay. Cool. All right, that's retribution.
Okay. Retribution Brontosaurus success. Shivari.
Okay,
Okay.
my biggest source of faith I have.
So, sees the rock grab him and then drop him, and he is falling.
Yeah, you can hear the yell as he disappears over the branches.
Is the magic carpet, the flying carpet, still
Yes, it
active
is
in
above
there?
Satra's head, hovering in the air.
Can she hop onto it? I don't remember if it's. I'm sure she would know since she identified it. But
You do know
anyone
the
can
command
use it,
words.
right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so
And
you
she
climb
would-
onto the carpet.
You would hop onto it and then direct it to try and zoom after Leonhardt.
Okay, you use the command. I believe it is Terra to head to the ground. Leonhardt knows.
Yeah,
That's what we have written down.
the command word to use the carpet is Orbita, and I think Leonhard has said that quite a lot of times. And then the command word to stop is Terra Nullia.
Okay. All right, doesn't want to stop, wants to go. So Orbiter, you send it forward, and you are significantly lighter than Leonhardt due to a lot less armor and equipment in general. So we're gonna allow that carpet to move at full speed.
Alright. I don't remember offhand what the full speed is.
Leonhardt might have written it down. If not, I'll bring it up
I
for you.
think it was basically my movement speed. So
It's
30,
your movement
30
speed
feet.
when you're on it, because you are
Ah, okay,
covered in
sorry,
armor
sorry.
and stuff. This
Yeah.
one was
See if I wrote it down.
size-wise. It was I believe it was a 4x6 foot. Do you have the measurements written down?
3 feet by 5 feet.
3 by
Carrying
5
capacity
feet.
200 pounds. Flying speed of 80 feet.
Okay, yep, that's the one. 3 feet by 5 feet is 80 feet. So yes, you are able to fly down 80 feet. You have to go over the lips. You're going to be level with Leonhardt with this.
And
About,
if none of that
about
has used
10
my
feet away from him.
if nothing has used my action yet, she's going to cast telekinesis on him to grab him.
Yep, no, just allows you to do it. Okay, so move yourself within 10 feet of Leonhardt and mark yourself as 60 feet down. And I'll move the
And
carpet.
she probably like skirt around it, the rock a little
Okay.
bit.
No worries, I'll move the carpet with you. Alright, and you're casting telekinesis.
Yep.
I assume Leonhardt is not resisting.
It's like, his hair is all over the place. He's dropping down. He's probably mumbling or screaming to himself, like, "Hopefully, I'm gonna make a beautiful pie." A beautiful pie with the. And then, he couldn't even resist because I don't think he notices Shivari.
Okay, so Shivari, do you have to make a roll against weight, or is it just up to a weight, it just works? If I remember correctly.
It's just up to a certain weight though.
Okay,
so just
what's the
manage
weight?
that.
1,000 pounds? I'm going to guess Leonhardt is less than 1,000 pounds. So
Hey,
Leonhardt,
hey,
as you are
hey.
falling, you feel, as you fall, you begin to close your eyes and you feel the wind begin to stop rushing past you.
He's like,
Don't worry, I got you, Leonhardt.
Yeah. You hear Shivari's voice next to you, look to the side and see her sitting on top of your magic carpet.
He's like
And-
shooting Shivari some finger guns. Says like, if I didn't have you, Shivari, what would I do?
Just hope the bird doesn't come after me, cause we might be in trouble. And I think I can move him 30 feet as well.
You can.
Yeah. So kind of move him over to be on the carpet with her.
Okay, Leonhardt, you are deposited
Okay,
on the carpet. This carpet's movement speed is now going to be slowed to 10 feet, with the two of you on it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's it for Shivari's turn.
Okay. Satra, you see Leonhardt and Shivari disappear over the nest.
Ah!
About that.
Oh, I know there's nothing I can do. So, I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is like run over this way. Like, could I see down from here and see like how things are looking?
You look down, you can see mostly tree branches. What's your passive perception? Because there is a tree
My
in the way.
passive perception is just close my sheet like a dummy.
Oh, also, while you're looking for that, as a heads
15,
up
I
to our...
believe.
15? Wonderful. As a reminder to our armor wearers of medium or higher, I have been put on to a Xanathar's rule, which means you will not gain exhaustion for sleeping in armor. You will just regain half the expected amount of hit dice. You'd regain a quarter at a long rest as opposed to a half.
Mm-hmm.
We can sleep in armor now.
You can sleep in armor. Alright. So, yes, what would you say it was? 15?
It's actually 13. I apologize.
13. Okay. Yes, you can spot the carpet, and you can easily spot the shine of Leonhardt's armor glinting in the sun on the carpet.
Okay. All right. Well then, would that be my action to look for them, or
No, that's why I asked for passive.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I would like to try and yeah. Oh, I don't have to prepare it. Unlucky. I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at this thing.
Okay, you're currently within melee range of it, so that would be
Oh,
disadvantage.
I am in melee range?
Right now you are, unless it's different on your screen.
Okay, I was just making. I wasn't sure if there was like a height difference.
No. You're where you are right now. You'd be on the edge of the nest, so that would put you on the same height as it.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit it.
Hit
with
it,
the,
hit it.
Holy
Give it a
Avenger.
wallop. Give it a wallop.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm not actually on the fight
14
screen.
to
I'm on the
hit?
regular screen. 14 on Big Bird is a miss.
Okay, then I'm gonna try again.
Hit it again.
Oh no, that's a natural one.
Would you like a devil's bargain?
Am I going over the edge if I succeed
Yeah,
or fail?
If you fail, yes.
No.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Alright, the assassin vines. They
I was just playing catcher as everyone falls off the tree.
And the assassin's vines will continue their very slow creep towards being useful. The one that is currently fighting Retribution will attempt to continue to constrict Retribution, or begin to constrict Retribution, who is no longer restrained. So you can,
Okay.
because it was the one below him that was restraining him.
Okay.
So it's a normal attack. 14 to hit, Brontosaurus Retribution.
I have so many sheets. I think so. No, it does not connect.
Okay, the constrict misses. That is the vine. Okay. Balthael is gonna telepathically reach out, and Leonhardt, you hear in your head, because I believe tongues would still be on you. Are you alive? Sorry if you died.
Oh. Can I respond?
You can. It's a conversation.
Leonard would say, "Thank you, little friend. Thanks to Shavari, I'm doing just fine for now."
Okay, good. Then it will use its turn instead of morning. To man, it doesn't actually have that much. Everyone's kind of positioned a little weird from it. Okay, it will begin to fly down, and it's going to. Oh, how far can that go? 'Cause maybe it can hit 2. Trying to be useful. In a 30-foot cone. Ooh, someone's got chips. I'm jealous.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me crunching?
I could just a little. But I was just peckish anyway.
Apologies.
Okay, flies to here. Okay, now could hit, and we'll drop a trumpet. Gets 3 per day. Already used 1 in the earlier fight. This is its second. Is going to drop a trumpet of blasting. So that is a con saving throw from the assassin vines. From the 2 it can see, that's a 12 and a 10. Both fail. So they're going to take 5d6 points of thunder damage,
Oh, wow.
which equals 22. And if they could be deafened, they would be deafened. But they are in fact vines. So it is not going to make a difference. Okay, do my maths on those. In the meantime, excuse me, Leonhardt, you're alive!
Yeah, he gives Shavari a friendly pat on the shoulder and says, "Shavari, I've said this many times, but I will repeat it again. You are utmostly resourceful. Thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome. I am currently tapped though, so maybe we should hurry this up.
With pleasure. We've got a score to settle with that big bird. And then slowly but surely he would try to maneuver the carpet back to the nest.
Okay, you cannot currently move the carpet because Shivari used its movement for this
that's
turn.
right. That's right. Then he would probably just how far away are we from the bird at the moment?
The bird is 60 feet above you.
60 feet. Yeah, that's too far. Well, Leonard would then, just catch his breath and prepare himself, like get the hair out of his face from the
Would
wind
you-
and just.
Would you like to ready an action in case it gets close to you?
Yes, absolutely. Ready in action just in case any enemy gets close. Attack action.
Attack action in case any enemy gets close. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Kaizan.
Alright, I think at this point, Kaizan would shift focus over to the rock and
Mind you, you are
cast
still currently
Recast
restrained.
True. Recast Hunter's Mark on the bird.
Hunter's mark on the bird, removed from the vine.
Yep. And let's use a +1 arrow on this, but
Ooh,
take
okay.
a longbow shot. Yeah, don't have it factored in. I have disadvantage, right, since I'm restrained?
Correct.
Alright, so it'll be +1 to whatever this is. Alright, well, natural 1 anyway. A +1 arrow goes
Um,
goodbye.
Trying to think if I can give you a devil's bargain on that.
Nah, we're not taking
Yeah,
it
no.
anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, we'll use another +1 arrow.
Plus one arrow. The second.
I need to disadvantage
You
that.
do.
17.
17 will hit.
Oh, actually 18 because the thing, but
18
yeah.
will hit.
Alright. Cool. 4.
It is damaged, obviously.
Yep. 14, 20, 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Okay. Alright.
I'm restrained, so I'm chilling.
Okay, still chilling. It's starting to look close to rough. You guys are definitely working it down pretty well. The Rock is going to make a beak attack against Satra. Actually, no, it always does Talons first. So, Talons first on Satra. 25 to hit. You're muted.
Sorry, yes, that hits.
No worries. 26 points of slashing damage.
Okay, it is going to take 20 points of cold damage.
Ooh, it's not looking good suddenly. it's really not looking good suddenly.
I take 6.
We remember this. We remember the Armor of Agathis. Hooray!
I
Wait, you take 6 points out of that?
get 20. I get 20.
Temporary
20
hit points.
temporary hit points. Yeah, from my armor.
Very nice. Alrighty. You are, however,
my-
now restrained.
Oh, unlucky.
Okay. Now we'll attempt to beat you.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Right on the AC.
Okay, that is 28 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. I'd like to Hellish Rebuke it, please.
Okay, that's a dex save from it.
Yes, please.
Okay. 11.
All right, that's a fail.
Okay.
It's gonna take 18 points of cold damage.
It's Sketch. It's now going to drop you off the tree.
Fuck.
Alright, Sartre is moved to here and is now falling.
Oh boy.
Alright, Sartre
Huh.
falls 60 feet.
Okay.
If you could put that on your bar 3 for me, please. Speaking of which, I
Yes,
can remove that
sir.
from Kendrick.
Does he fall like right next to where we are then?
No,
No.
because you telekinesis Kendrick over to you, or Leonhardt
Okay.
over to you. So he's falling. It's relative space-wise. You guys are where you are, just 60 feet down. So yes. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
Yes. In terms of height, yes. Sartre just falls past and like passes you guys after whatever Shivari is about to do, or is falling towards you when Shivari's turn comes around, basically. Alrighty. Maglo is going to continue to Magic Missile the Vine. Magic Missile the Vine. I've lost Maglo. There he is. Okay, that vine's looking pretty rough. Maglo being useful. Alrighty. Retribution Brontosaurus.
Oh! Retribution is just gonna take a tail attack because he can do nothing else.
Okay, swings with the tail.
Alrighty. And no longer at disadvantage.
Correct, you are not restrained.
Alrighty. Please, character sheet. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, 10 to hit.
10 on an Assassin Vine is a miss.
Alrighty. That's all he can do, so that's him.
Alright, Shivari, Sartre falls towards you. What do?
Well, now that Leonhardt is secure on the carpet, she will turn her telekinesis over to catch Satra.
Okay, you re-aim the telekinesis, and you're able to catch Sartre. Sartre, you feel yourself falling. You look below you look below, and as you fall, you see Leonhardt and Shivari raises her hands towards you, and you begin to float next to them.
Oh, thank you. Bless Shivari. May Malakath smile upon you every day.
I caught you, but I don't think there's any room on the carpet, so you might just have to float there for now.
Alrighty. Shivari, bonus actions, or any other actions with the telekinesis?
Nope. That's it for her. She's got to concentrate on telekinesis.
Okay. Sartre, you are floating. I believe that technically means you are restrained again, but this time by your ally.
Mm-hmm.
And you are 60 feet below Big Bird.
Excuse me, Balthael, could you please return my horse to a horse?
Which language do you say that in?
Celestial, because I can speak it.
Oh yeah, I can do that, no worries.
Yeah, then I will hold my action to climb onto Retribution when he can fly down to me.
Okay, no worries. The Assassin Vines. They creep. And this one will attempt to hit Retribution Brontosaurus.
Oh, if he gets restrained right now, that's going to be really unlucky.
16 to hit.
That hits him.
A bludgeoning, he is restrained.
Oh, man.
Alrighty. Okay. That's the Assassin Vines. Balthael will release the shape change on Retribution, who is now back to a Pegasus and still restrained.
Darn.
Goodbye, Brontosaurus, you served us well. Alrighty, that thing chunks, like holy crap.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Hell yeah. Oh, why's Retribution moving?
Because I was going to move him back to where the Brontosaurus is.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright.
But I accidentally fat-fingered my thing, and so I'm moving it really laggy
Gotcha.
while I wait for roll 20 to continue.
Oh, the rock.
I don't know
moved
what's
for some
happening. Everything
reason.
is very...
Yeah, everything is
very
moving,
laggy.
despite me not doing anything either. I'm very confused. Okay, rock's moved. Everything's fine. Brontosaurus has moved. I will move Retribution for you while you wait
Okay,
for everything to
I'm good now.
stabilize. Okay. All right, that's Balthael's turn. No, wait, no. He just released a spell, so he can do another thing. So he will drop his third trumpet of the day. Another trumpet of blasting. So con saves from the vines, which is a 9 and a 9. Both fail. Both take 5d6 thunder damage. 15 to both. Leonhardt.
Okay. Yeah, Leonhardt is still chilling. And how far away are we from the rock? Was it?
You are 60 feet below the rock. Plus, at
Six-
this point, you are 5 feet away from it movement-wise. So
Yep.
65 feet.
Yeah, Leonhardt will still hold an action, same as before. Like wait until something hostile gets close, and then do an
Well, Shivari
attack.
did not move the carpet last round, so you may move the carpet if you wish.
Oh, okay, I can move it now. Sweet.
Yes.
Well, in that case, he would look towards Shivari and be like, "Shivari, you don't mind if we get closer to that bird and show him how it's done?"
I'd prefer not to get too close to it, and I need to be within 60 feet of Satra. So other than that,
Oh, that is good information to have.
Leonhardt flies away from Sartre.
Please don't drop me.
Yeah, Leonhardt would then maneuver the carpet as carefully as possible, as staying as close to Satra as they are right now, and then just fly towards the bird,
Okay,
which
you move
should
10
then
feet
result in
up.
10 feet up, so it's like 55.
No, you are 50 feet away. Yeah, 55 feet away from the bird.
Mhm.
If Pythagoras is, if we go by Pythagoras, like 52, but sod that rule's dumb. Alrighty.
Yeah, and then he would still hold his attack action just in case something hostile drops nearby.
All good. Kaizan. Vines and birds, oh my.
Yeah, I guess we'll shoot at the vine that's restraining retribution.
Shoot the vine that's restraining retribution. Disadvantage, you
Yeah,
are still restrained.
yeah. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That vine is
It's dead
Damage?
as fuck. Doesn't
okay.
Don't worry about it.
Cool, cool. All right. And then second shot will be
Retribution's freed.
at the rock.
Shoot the bird.
Just use a normal arrow for both of these. A disadvantage. 31.
31 hits. 13, 19.
19. I guess technically my Colossus would have procced on the.
No, I believe you can choose which one.
Vine. Okay.
Right.
I think. Hold on, let me quickly read it. Oh, I guess it doesn't specify, so if you're
But,
allowing
yeah.
it, sure. Cool, cool. For another 7 points of damage.
19,
So,
26
26.
points of damage. It's real close. It's on the lip. Alrighty.
That's the turn.
Okay. The rock is going to turn around, pick up its eggs, and try and fly away. It is able to make it. Hang on, how far did it just move? It moved. Oh no, that's not the arrow. There's the arrow. It moved 20, so it can move 100 feet this way. So it is 45 feet off screen, but I'll move it up to here. Okay. Takes its eggs with it. Maglo is going to shoot the vine that is currently restraining you guys with a level 2 magic missile because he's running out of spell slots.
just saying, if the rock went for Maglo and dropped him, Shivari was not going to save him. There's a limit to
Oh
what you can do.
no!
That's
It's not
fair.
dropping Satra to grab Maglo.
That's
Oh, I
fair.
see. Yeah, you made the right choice.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, that's Maglo. Retribution Pegasus. You're muted again.
Gosh darn it.
Welcome back.
Our retribution is gonna fly down and catch Satra.
Retribution can fly down, and Satra is deposited onto Retribution's back.
Yay!
Alrighty.
Oh, that's him.
Shivari.
So bird flew away.
Bird
Uh-huh.
fly.
And Satra is caught by
Retribution.
retribution. So she'll just kind of look at Leonhard and say, do we want to just go to the ground? It looked like the bird flew away. Maybe we don't. Maybe we're safe now.
What of those plants, Shavari?
Yeah, I guess we can go up and try and deal with that. But the carpet already moved, right?
The carpet moved on the enhanced turn, yes.
Well, I guess she's not concentrating on telekinesis on anyone, so can she use it on the carpet and just lift them up 30 feet?
Sure, why not? You guys move up 30 feet. You are now, you were 50, so you are now 20 feet below the lip of the nest.
Alright.
Or
That
this
is
branch.
Shavari's turn.
Or I guess you're 15 feet below this branch here, which is the closer thing. Satra. You are no longer restrained?
Yes. I am going to. Maglo is visible, correct?
Maglo is now visible, yes. Broken visibility to drop
Okay.
magic missile of all things.
Okay. I am going to cast Dispel Magic on Kaizan.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll do anything, but that's
What's the
I would
range
like
of
to
dispel
try.
magic for starters?
Oh, am I still 60 feet down? That's right.
You are still 60 feet down.
It's 120 feet.
You can reach Kaizan. Okay, so you cast the spell magic on Kaizan. You can remove one magical effect.
I would like to remove the magical vines restraining him, if I can.
Okay, unfortunately they are physical manifestations of the creature.
Well, darn. All right. That's me.
You can nerve one of his arrows. Alrighty, the assassin vines. This one finally makes it to you.
Oh,
After
no.
8 rounds. It is going to
Wow.
attempt to constrict the Kaizan.
After 8 rounds, oh my goodness.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
6 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Cool.
Oh, it has a reach of 20 feet. I'm super dumb.
Well,
Well, this one's gonna attempt to restrain Maklo then.
sure.
Whoops. I forgot about that. I remembered I was using that last time, but instead, I was dumb. Alright, so this is going to attempt to restrain Maglo. Natural 20. Maglo is going to take 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. First damage he's taken this fight. Alrighty. Balthael's gonna swoop in, seeing that Maglo actually looks really fucking sketch right now, and is gonna drop a Cure Wounds on him. Because he might have straight up died. 10 points of healing to Maglo, and will then use that 120 feet of movement to swoop away. Attack of opportunity from the Assassin Vine, though. No, because they can each only restrict one creature. So it cannot. Alrighty. DM outplaying himself. Leonhard.
Okay, so how far away are we from the branches?
15 feet.
15.
15 feet. So in theory, the carpet can fly up 10, and then you could grab the branch if you wanted to.
Yeah. That's what Leonard would like to do.
Okay, carpet goes up 10 feet. You are in grabbing range of the branch.
Yeah, tries to grab the branch and says, Shavari, if I fall again, I trust you.
Don't worry. I got you.
For the next hour, or minute, or whatever it is.
For 10 minutes.
Nice.
Just make it quick.
Alright, Leonhard, you're able to pull yourself up. We'll say that's climbing speed, so you burn 10 feet moving up. It's technically part of your movement. With climbing, I'll say you have 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. And he would move this distance here and probably then do a dash.
Mm-hmm.
And that would again go for Kaizen over here. Yeah, and basically run right next to Kaizen here.
Okay, one moment. For starters, the area you've moved into is difficult terrain, but you're able to step into it.
Yep.
Okay, just makes difficult terrain. Gotcha. All right, you're next to Kaizen.
Mm-hmm. And that is Leonhardt's turn.
Okay, Kaizen, at the start of your turn, you take 27 points of poison damage.
Oh. Nice.
Most of you guys have escaped before your turns come around again, in this session at least.
Alright, I'm just gonna turn and shoot the plant that's restraining me.
Okay. For starters,
Well,
make a
my-
concentration check on the hunter's mark, because you can still technically see the bird and that little glow.
That is
I mean, technically it's in
true.
within range of you, I'm pretty sure. Because your range is insane. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to shoot the one next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's on restraining me,
It
correct?
is correct.
Okay. Strain, boop, bop. Advantage 21
21 hits.
or 11 points of damage.
Okay, it is wounded.
Okay. So 15
15 points of damage. Okay.
and second shot 17 to hit.
Sorry, hang on, I'm having to fix the hit points because I have a new keyboard because mine broke under circumstances that people here don't need to know about. But,
Now I want to know though.
I spilled
That
a
was so
drink.
curious.
I spilled a drink on it.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
So, but the
Not
new one
nearly
I've got
as bad.
brand new has a sticky 4 key. So when I hit 4, it will usually go to about 40,400, 44,400, etc., and 44. So the hit points at this time were 14,444. So I've had to fix that. All right, second attack, 17 hits.
Alright, another 11 points of damage.
You live on. It live.
Unfortunately, but that will be my turn.
Okay. The rock is going to use its action to dash. It is now. It was before. It was 45 feet off screen. Now it is 265 feet off screen. So, sorry, no,
it's out.
285 feet off screen. So
Mhm.
it's far. I think Kaizen. I can't remember what Kaizen's range is. I can't remember if he can still hit it.
My range is like 600. So
Oh,
I
well,
could-
all right.
Yeah.
It's still flapping. It won't be out of sight for a while because it's fucking massive. Maglo! Oh, sorry. Did you have a bonus action you wanted to do? Oh, wait. It was the rock's turn. Never mind. Maglo is going to... Maglo will drop magic missiles into the one missile into the one restraining you, which will kill it.
Alright.
You are freed, no longer restrained. And then 3 missiles, because it's a level 2 again, because he's out of spell slots, basically. Into the other one, which is going to be 12 points of damage.
I'm no longer restrained.
You're no longer restrained. You are free.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay. Alrighty. Retribution Pegasus.
Alrighty, Retribution is going to see that there is one more vine left, so he's going to fly over here and he's going to kick it.
Kick the vine. What's Retribution's movement speed?
90 feet.
Easily makes it. Easily. Kick the vine.
There we go.
14 will hit.
All right, 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that's him.
Okay, no. Okay, fixed. Alrighty. Shivari, you are now alone on the carpet. But Leonhardt used the carpet's movement this turn. You are in grabbing range of the vine. But if you do stay on the carpet, it will revert to its 80 feet of movement next turn.
Okay.
From where she is, does she have sight on the last vine?
You do. It's wrapped around the tree. You can shoot it from below, in fact.
All right. Since it seems to be the only threat that she can see, and no one is currently falling to their death, she will shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
27.
27 hits. I thought you moved out of Texas. Natural 20, yep, that'll hit. And how do you want to kill the vine?
Just, shoot at the tree and blast it with Eldritch Energy.
The vines split on the tree and just hang loose like rope, unwrapping themselves from Maglo, who is now also freed.
And she'll
Okay.
kind of call up, is everyone okay? Is the bird gone? Please tell me the bird is gone.
Well, here we go. Here's the question.
Flying
Would anyone
away.
like to do anything to the bird?
Nah.
Yeah, let it
No.
fly away. Okay.
Yup.
Okay, then we will be out of initiative.
It fucked us up, we fucked it up. Everyone's fine.
Mhm. Thank you again, Shivari, for saving my bottom, as you could say.
Yeah, that was very, very dangerous. That was my last spell slot, so if that didn't work, yikes, as Kaizen would say.
True.
Yeah.
Do say that sometimes.
I'm quite
Hmm.
spent as well, if we're talking spells.
Can we get back to the ground, perhaps?
I
Instead
would
of
like
being in the
that.
tree?
That
Maglo's in there.
would be good, probably. Let's
Maglo
try to
is
make our way
crouched.
down.
Maglo is crouched in the fetal position on the tree. Just, yes, I would like this.
I guess between Retribution and the carpet, we can manage that.
And my spell is still running as well, so I can kind of like float someone down with us.
Sure. Do it.
Okay. Over the next minute or so, you guys are able to ferry people down to the bottom of the tree. You can see there are a couple bones at the bottom of the tree, clearly that have fallen out of the nest or been consumed by the assassin vines that were up in the tree. You do spot what appears to be a single hyena that glances at you all, but seeing the large entourage you have, decides it wants nothing to do with it and wanders off. As you guys are at the bottom of the tree, it's pretty shaded, as the tree is massive. And there's quite a few
Mhm.
knots and roots that stick out that you could maybe use for shelter if you wanted to sit down and have a rest.
Maglo, what did you do for camp when you were here before? Any special things to watch out for, or?
Well, yes, I set up the alarm spell to make sure that we weren't interrupted during our rests.
Okay, I can try to look for a good place, and can you still do that?
I
The
can
alarm?
do that, yes.
Okay.
You see, he's looking a little bit happier now that he's no longer in mortal danger high up in a tree and is actually being useful again.
Raphael, my friend, how are you? Do you sleep?
Yeah, I sleep. I'll definitely be sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of my good stuff back when I sleep. I had to use most of my power today. That's unusual for me.
You're not the only one. I'm spent.
Okay.
Times like this, I wish I could sleep. Oof.
As a point, you can sleep. You just don't have to. Your moon invocation doesn't prevent you from sleeping. It just means you don't have to do it.
You no longer need to sleep. You can't be forced to sleep by any means. I guess maybe that just means like magical.
I assume so. Yeah, if you want to sleep, I don't see why it would stop you.
Nah.
Can't
Can't break the streak.
Overrated.
to break the streak. Alrighty, so you guys find make me a survival check or a perception check to try and find a good secure place to set up camp around the tree.
Yeah, gonna survival that one.
So that survival. 16.
16.
You're able to find a pretty high root that definitely seems to create a very closed-in area around the bottom of the tree. You guys are able to set up camp around. If I remember correctly, you guys have tents, or have you just inned most nights?
I think I have a
We have tents.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I have two tents in my inventory.
Nice.
We got tents.
Alrighty. So, you guys are able to set up a campsite, prepare some rations. Are you setting up any kind of watch for... I say the night, again, it is permanent dusk here, permanent sunset.
Do we need to? Probably.
Well, Shivari will be awake, so
Should I
So
permanent
Shikari's
watch?
gonna stay the full
Nice.
length. Okay.
she will. After Manglo had mentioned it, she will also ritually cast alarm to kind of set up a
Ooh.
perimeter.
Double alarm. Okay. You have 2 alarm spells set up. Okay, as Maclo would walk around and cast alarm as well. Alrighty, so you guys are able to have a meal. If there are any conversations you would like to have over your meal of supplies that you have brought with you.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I guess generally check in, be like, everyone know, all right from earlier.
Kaizen, I will be honest, it was close.
Yeah, sometimes when you're, I imagine, falling to your death and not knowing if you're going to be saved, it can be a very frightening experience. But I'm glad you're okay. Glad Shohari was able to help you out there.
Yeah. I mean, we've dealt with a lot of stuff. Frog people, liches, you know.
Capes.
Yeah, giant constrictor snakes, drow elves, and every time, like, you know, it was fine. We got a little dinged up, but I wasn't really worried. I thought we were capable, and it was fine. And you know, it was almost like playing a game. Just haha, can they catch us?
I don't like that game.
Yeah. Finally being dropped out of that thing's talons and falling to the ground and realizing that you yourself have nothing to... You feel very helpless.
Makes sense, yeah.
Very humbling experience, I think. You know, maybe we're not as invincible as we seem.
One could even say we might be grounded again.
Hey! My plot armor feels a little lighter.
I, for one, would prefer to fight the knots in the Giant 3 next time.
I concur.
Yeah. Hopefully the once we meet with the Cat Lord, it's not a fight at all, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we can just negotiate and get what we need without the fight.
Yeah.
Balfail, you seem to know this Cat Lord.
Not personally, but I've seen him from above.
do you know if he speaks our common language? What's the best way of communicating with him once we found him?
He speaks at least one language I don't speak. I only speak this language, again, only understandable by you and Sartre, for the next probably 3 or 4 minutes before tongues expires. Sartre, just quickly, Jinxie, as a question, how prepared is a new version of Sartre, or were you saving it?
I didn't do it at all.
No worries, okay. Fair enough. Because I remember something from the new Tasha's book that could have
Yeah.
been brought in there.
I was gonna do it, and then I was like, well, I'll just do it for next week, so I'll save it for next week. And then I played WoW instead.
Okay, well let's do this. So, anything else anyone wants to talk about tonight?
Nah.
No.
And Leonard is passing out with the near-death experience.
Okay, everyone is able to sleep. Armor users of medium armor or higher, are you sleeping in your armor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if you have burnt any hit dice today, then you restore half the amount you normally would, which is up to a quarter of your max. If you haven't used any today, good job. All good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start with this then, to explain what is going to be happening. Satra, as you sleep in amongst near the bones that have been dropped to the bottom of the tree by the assassin vines and the rock, and feeling your own mortality so close for what is one of the only few times you have come so close to immediate living panic of death, you do feel that connection to Vlakiv growing a little stronger as the power she offers you definitely seems to show and definitely seems to be felt. And you feel your paladin powers not slipping away, but being pushed aside for a different priority. So
Oof.
we will say that with the priorities and the style that you are setting, that when you are ready, you will be transitioned over, and you can feel you have limited amount of your paladin power left until you were to, if for example, maybe shift back there, as you devote yourself a
Okay.
bit more to Vlakiv to avoid such a scenario happening again.
Very cool. All right.
Alrighty. Tasha's rules! Hooray! Alrighty. So, Shivari, make me a perception check as you keep
All
watch.
right.
Welcome, Isala. And also Chromax. Thank you for being so amazing and being such a regular.
Chromix
11.
MVP.
Hell yeah. Dog Lady's here as well, I believe. 11. Okay. The night goes pretty quietly. You do see what appears to be another kind of savannah animal, some kind of hyena or wolf or something like that, or jackal that has a peek at you guys as it comes past, but seeing you awake decides it wants nothing to do with it. And a bird does appear to land upon Kaizan's tent and just alights there and watches you. You can see there is an eagle. Would you guys do anything about the eagle?
It's not doing anything, it's just kind of,
Nope, just
Landed.
staring at you and on the indication glancing around, seeing what's going on.
can you talk?
It completely disregards you.
Guess not.
Okay. Kaizan, during your trance, you see. We'll start this. What would you like your trance to be? 'Cause again, you can use it for training and stuff like that, can't you?
Something like that. Is it?
You can basically use it to like set up scenes you want, if I remember correctly. So you can use it more like dreaming, but you can also use it as a sort of visualization of stuff.
Yeah. Probably it would just actually practically be a dream of like hunting, but in terms of like not trying to like kill anything that he hunts, just trying to like wound them enough that they like will flee, but you know, just trying to get some mental practice for being in the Beastlands.
Okay, you're doing that. Some of the animals that you are surrounded with, you see the familiar creatures you've seen earlier. You see the big dinosaurs. There's a large brontosaurus that you're able to take some pot shots at. And then you spot in the distance an eagle. Make me an attack
Sure.
as you continue your practice.
27.
27. Okay. You hit the eagle as it comes crashing down far off in the distance. As you walk up towards it, you can see it is alive and it begins to hobble away. You can see there is something strapped to its leg.
I'd go. They'll jog after it. Try to, for one, see what's on its leg.
Okay, let me. As you get closer, you can pretty much easily tell it appears to be a scroll, some kind of rolled up note.
Okay. Try to grab it, get it off
Okay,
of
make
the.
a grapple check. Grapple or sleight of
Sure.
hand, your choice.
You're
You're grabbing the bird and taking the thing, or trying to take the thing off the bird.
Take the thing off the bird.
Sleight of hand
it
it is.
Oh,
That'll do it.
20,
You very
25.
easily crouch down and pull the paper off the bird.
Very
All
nice.
right. Look at what is on this paper.
The words are a little foggy as you are in the elven equivalent of a dream, although elves can actually use it for reading, so you are actually able to read it, unlike another humanoid would be able to. You open up the note, and inside it says the following: "It has been a while since I have seen a hunter of such skill in these lands. If you find yourself my way and fancy a challenge or a friend, then seek Remnis in the clifftop perch." And it's signed underneath Remnis.
All right. Clifftop Perch. Sure.
Heh. Right by the bot again. Everyone gets wrecked by the bot these days. I haven't seen anything get past in like months. There's that shit.
All right. I'll take the note and just kind of put it in my pocket. Continue on for the rest of my trip.
Okay. Alrighty. Leonhard, anything particular you're dreaming about? Has everyone else got a thing?
Can I choose?
Would anything come to mind for Leonhard? I'm asking you because it's your character. It might not be a choice of
Yeah.
Leonhard, but you as Kendrick, does anything in particular come up that you think Leonhard would be dreaming about tonight?
I think being so close to death, and since that's kind of one of the things that Leonhard is kind of afraid of, to have his beauty taken too early. I think he would probably have a pretty bad dream, like maybe witnessing his own funeral and people saying nasty, mean things about him.
Okay. You witness your own funeral in your dream. People saying nasty things. Your friends, they are there, but they're saying mean things about you. Just, he only cared about his hair. He wasn't that good in combat. He was carried most of the fights. Your dad sits further back in the stands, not paying much attention, continuing to drink.
Yeah.
The other high society members, and one particular face is absent, not even seeing it fit to show up. It's a bad dream. It's not a good night of sleep.
No.
Oh no.
Alrighty. You're still able to get a full long rest, though, as everyone is able to complete a long rest.
Yay.
Nice.
I think this is probably a good time while people restore their stuff to... well, not a halftime break, it's technically a little bit before a halftime break, because we're going till 10 p.m., which is in just under 2 hours. But it still feels like a good time to take a break, as we are at a natural stopping point. So we're going to do that. When we come back, everyone, the group will continue their adventures through the Beastlands in their attempts to find the Cat Lord. And we can, of course, have our breakfast talk. So, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after about 3 minutes with more continued Beastland adventures. See you all in a bit. And welcome back. So, morning comes. Shivari, you are obviously awake first. Kaizen would be second, and Leonhard and Satra would awaken at their independent timings. A little stiff, a little more uncomfortable from sleeping in armor, but otherwise unimpeded. As you awaken this morning. Maglo would also be up around the same time as Kaizen, being an elf.
Cool.
So, what do you want to do? What do you want to do today?
I'll start off and reach into my pocket, see if there's anything in there.
It is empty other than lint.
Okay.
And
Check
anything you might have had in there beforehand.
Alright. If I look around at like the surroundings, is there any like cliffs or like cliff top looking areas?
You look around, there's a couple plateaus. Think this is a sort of a combination between Africa and the Australian outback, with less desert, more grass and trees. But overall it's a lot of tall, flat rocks as opposed to big mountains, so a couple cliffs here and there.
Alright. Interesting. I guess I would ask Satra. Satra, can you do me a favor and ask Batael if they know anyone named Remnis in this plane?
Yeah. Is Balthael up?
Balthael is up. Balthael is currently flitting around the tree chasing a butterfly.
Okay. Excuse me, Balthael.
Yes?
Do you know anyone named Remnis?
Yeah, I know Remnis.
He says he knows him. Would you like more
Ooh.
information?
Yeah, that would be helpful. They know who they are, what they do, things like that. Anything really.
What do you know of this Remnis?
Oh, he's like the god of the great lord of eagles. Basically like a sky god, but less a sky god. Really nice guy, honestly. Really respects people who do good. Give you a lift if you ask sometimes.
I will pass that all along to Kaizen.
Interesting. Yeah. While I was in my trance, I suppose I got a sort of message from this Remnant.
Oh.
They said if I fancy either a challenge or a friend to seek them on the clifftop perch.
Sounds fun. Could be a worthy ally. I mean, if... Balthael, are we headed near the clifftop perch?
It's a bit out our way.
Well, if we need a friend when meeting the cat lord, it could be a good opportunity for that, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, we've got, what, couple of weeks worth of provisions? I don't see any reason we couldn't stop. Assuming everyone else is alright with it.
Yeah. I mean, exploring this place does bring risks, but I mean, we knew that going in, so.
Right.
Definitely. If it's not too much of a problem, I guess it could be a helpful thing. And I must say I am slightly intrigued, I suppose, by Tremnus.
Maybe they know where the library is. Well, I guess you could also ask our friend if he knows where it is.
Yes, Balthael, do you know where the Library of All Knowledge is?
I know where it used to be. It moves sometimes.
I'm sorry.
It usually is. Last time I saw it, it was down south, kind of the opposite direction to where we're going. But it moves sometimes.
Like, every week, I mean,
Just sometimes. It didn't used to be on Brooks, now it's here.
Okay.
So it might have moved. Might still be where I last saw it. It was a while ago.
I will let Shivari know all of that, and so maybe we could keep an eye out.
Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just pop right in front of us.
Oh, wouldn't that be convenient?
Just a bit. Well, if Balthiel can lead us towards the clipped off birch, I suppose.
Yeah. Balthael, if you wouldn't happen to know where, you could take us in that direction instead, please.
Oh yeah, I can do that. No worries.
Is there anything that we can do to maybe make ourselves a little bit less noticeable from a bird flying above us, so it does not come swooping down on us?
Some
Good point.
camouflage, I suppose.
Any good recommendations, Kaizen? It's kind of your wheelhouse, nature and stuff.
Well, survey the how the ground and how the surroundings work and stuff, and or how,
Yeah,
how they
pretty
look. and-
savanna. Lots of browns and greys. Little bits of
Yeah.
green here and there.
Well, it
Little bit
could just
yellow.
be with clothes and attire, but I guess we can't really change that outside of magical means. Could let's see here. Is there any in terms of a path to the path or road or whatever that we're going on, is there any alternative means any bush cover or tree cover?
You are
or
on what
anything
would be the equivalent of a savanna plain. There are trees, but there are very large gaps between them.
Okay,
It is
Hmm.
mostly open.
gotcha. A little thing we can do, I suppose, the trees have gaps between them, but can make sure we do pass them. So if there is things flying overhead, we can just go back to the one we were closest to, or go forward to the one that we were close to. Have that a bit of cover, I suppose.
Alright.
You
Mhm.
could rub your clothes with dirt and make them more
Ugh.
brownish. You could do that, but couldn't try to camouflage that way. But if you're not trying to do that, then I suppose just making sure to go by the trees. Way.
Alright. Guess if we get too spooked by something, I can make most of us invisible.
That
can-
would work as well.
Good
I
thing
can
to
also
help.
make at least 3 people invisible.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. If there's something that terrifying, then we can just be invisible for it.
Young
What's the giant
Balthael
bird?
and sorry, go ahead, Faye.
She just said mostly look out for giant birds.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes, please. I would choose not to be kidnapped again if possible.
Young Balthael, would it be possible? And Leonard tries to make Satra translated into Celestial.
Uh-huh.
Would it be possible? Perhaps you can ask our young friend, Your Grace, how long can he keep somebody invisible?
Okay. I will, pass that along.
Oh, I can't keep people invisible.
Excuse me?
Can't turn people invisible.
No, that wasn't me. That was Maglo, and that was Maglo and Shivari.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was him. It was Magla. Oh my god. Magla, how long can you keep people invisible? Sorry, I didn't expect you to actually come in handy for once. My apologies.
Oof.
Your slight is noticed, but not unexpected. Hang on, I've lost his sheet. Where is he? There he is. I can keep people invisible for up to an hour.
And how many times would you be able to cast it by chance per day?
I could turn 3 people invisible once per day. I could turn... hang on, 1, 2, 3. I could turn 4 people invisible once per day. 3 people invisible 3 times per day. And 3 people invisible... no, sorry. 3 people invisible 6 times per day. 4 people once per day.
And 1 person?
1 person... wait, no, I can't. I really can't count. 1 person 3 times a day. 2 people 3 times a day. 3 people 3 times a day. 4 people once a day.
So up to a
That's
total
what
of
apparently.
3 hours per day.
Well, if you wanted me to keep 1 person invisible for a total amount of time, I could keep them invisible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Makla, you have now been determined, elected, chosen to keep me invisible for the remainder of the day so that I don't have to brush myself in dirt.
Very well.
I'm glad we agree.
Here's an idea, though. Being the brave warrior you are, how about I keep myself invisible for 10 hours a day, and you defend us, as the brave warrior you are?
How about my friends and I just leave you behind on this plane that you seem to also know so well?
You know, I suddenly have a very strong urge to make you invisible so I don't have to see you anymore.
I knew you would come to terms. Thank you. And he gives him a gallant smile.
Alright then. So,
Well,
yeah, is that your plan?
are we going to try to rub dirt on ourselves and blend in, camouflage?
I mean, you know, if we just keep to like 3 as we can, like it'll probably be fine.
I guess in that case, we don't need to be invisible. We're just mostly going to be visible, not camouflaging.
Well, he does, you know, stand out, right? So being invisible, you know, would lessen our overall presence.
Sure. That could also work.
Also, Kaizen, it's too late to back down on my word now.
I see. Alright, that works. We can move forward as such.
Okay. So, you guys are going to move out. So wait, are you going to cover yourselves in dirt to disguise yourselves, or are you going to leave it?
I guess Kaizad will actually, but...
Okay, so
I don't
Kaizen
mind
will
getting
disguise
dirty.
himself. Okay, so let's have a... I assume none of you have a disguise kit.
No, not anymore. I think we used it all up.
no.
Thought you might have. Okay, so let's just do regular performance checks to see how well those who wish to disguise themselves with dirt and camouflage themselves are able to paint and cover and create a bit of camouflage for themselves.
And I argue that since I have a ranger ability that lets me like do some similar stuff, hide in plain sight,
what is it?
that I can just hide in plain sight. But I argue it's just like I can use survival instead of like performance or something. 'Cause it's, like, a
Yes,
survival
I'll let
thing.
any of you use survival instead of performance as well, actually. That's a fair point, but yeah, Kaizen, your DC is lower, basically.
Okay.
I got a 15.
15. You are covered in dirt and grass and other such things.
I'm a dirty boy.
24.
24. Okay. Kaizen is very well disguised. When you glance away from him, when he moves low to the ground, it's actually quite hard to see him through the yellow grass.
I at least feel disguised, or am I now just Satra, but dusty.
Oh no, you feel disguised. You feel like something
Okay.
high above you, which is the aim of this. Something high above you wouldn't notice you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Shivari, you having a go, or are you doing another way?
She
Nah.
doesn't want to get dirty.
Fair enough. Maglo will do his performance check. He does not have proficiency. 14. So almost as good as Sartre, but not quite. Okay. Are you going to do anything about Retribution, the bright white horse? With wings.
I mean, he's a
Oh, hey,
horse.
Hey, Matlock. You only offer beat me, but still. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Alright, carry on.
I'm not gonna do anything for retribution. No, he looks like a horse. Hopefully, nobody tries to snatch him away.
Okay, fair enough. Alrighty, so. You guys gonna set out then?
Yeah.
Okay. At the start of the journey, Maglo will use an action to turn Leonhardt invisible.
Thank you.
Alright, and you are able to set off on your journey. Is anyone keeping watch?
Yeah.
I'll help.
Okay, advantage watch, or one watch each.
Either or.
I will give Shivari advantage.
Shivari.
Sorry, I thought you said that she was keeping watch.
No, Kaiser said keeping watch.
Oh, sorry. I misheard. I'll give
Where
Kaizen
are you?
advantage.
Alright. 23.
23. Alrighty. So, about 2 hours into your journey, aka 2 Maglo spellcasts later, you guys have made your way through. You're in the open areas again. Again, you do see the odd predator. You're able to spot what appears to be some kind of a longer, thinner badger that will run up to you guys. Kaizen, you see it from a distance as it just begins to literally charge at you.
Giving no fucks, man.
Yeah, sorry, what is it? What's it?
A badger. A longer, thinner badger.
Longer? How long is it?
Like, not super long. Like longer that I realize I'm saying that in relative to like a British badger. It's a badger. It's a little skinny. It's a little long. Think ferret minus 25% length, and you got the dimensions of this badger, and then scale them up twice to get the actual size. That's a really convoluted way of describing it, but here we are.
Alright, okay. I mean, I'll point it out to the party.
I realize I'm beating around the bush. It's a honey badger, and it is charging right at you.
Okay. Okay. I'll point it out to a party. So there's some badger-looking thing. It seems to have spotted us and doesn't like us being here. I'll. Kaizen
How far
wants
away is it?
to-
Approximately about. Kaisen's perception is really good. He probably would have spotted it about 300 feet away, because we are in a very open, flat area, and it spotted you as well, and is running at you.
Getting Monty Python vibes. Where Lancelot's just charging the castle.
Kaizen wants to like shoot, like to just scare it off. I guess.
Roll intimidation for the honey badger.
14.
It is unperturbed.
Oh god. I don't know,
Yes, and
this
it's
thing.
still charging.
Yep, it means business. Sure, unless is there anywhere that we could like any tree or brush nearby?
There
to,
is
like,
a
hide
very
behind?
scarce tree. Could maybe fit 2 or 3 of you in it.
Try that. Try to take cover. Maybe it is dumb and can't see us, so forgets about this.
Again, the tree's pretty scarce. It wouldn't fit all of you inside.
Yeah, one of us is invisible.
You also have a mage and an elephant and a horse.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fair.
Oh, we have a horse too. Alright, yeah, it's just gonna find us.
We have a flying horse.
True.
I could go up with retribution and maybe.
Oh,
it'll just
retribution
leave
could
us
take
alone.
2, carpet could take 2, and fly out of the range until it gets bored and runs away.
Yeah, I would be fine with that.
It's getting closer.
Yeah. Leonhard could borrow your carpet. You're invisible, so you can just stay invisible, I guess.
Of course, Kaizen. He hands over the carpet. You know the words?
Alright.
You know the words?
What was it, Orbita?
Mhm.
Foop, rolls out.
Alright. Get on it and get Maglow on it. And then start floating up, I guess.
Okay.
Let
Do you
them do-
say
The other word is
Terranulia.
Terranulia.
You are feeling on it, Maglo?
Yeah.
Okay. So you two are on the carpet. I assume Shivari and Zato are on retribution.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Need to get in retribution. You will fly into the air. You look down as the honey badger runs into the area below you, sniffing around, looking up at you, snarling at you, looking very, very pissed off. It begins to scratch at the tree to try and climb up to you. Cannot appear to climb. Sniffs around a bit.
What a
Um,
vile creature.
Begins to move around close to Leonhart. Leonhart, you can see it move close to your leg as it's sniffing.
Leonard
Like-
contains himself really bad not to kick it off his boot.
I guess seeing that, try to just like move away from where like Leonhart was to try to like get its attention, I guess. Just like draw it just a little bit away.
Okay. Are you doing anything in particular or just moving away from it?
Like toss some like scraps of like rations at it or something. Like
Okay, roll me a deception check.
20.
As it moves up to Leonhart and begins to sniff right next to him. Honey badgers, by the way, great sense of smell. Begins to sniff very close to him, begins to snarl. It jerks as the sound of falling food bounces
Ugh.
behind it as it turns around and runs, grabs the food, and runs away as fast as possible. It got what it wanted.
All right, I found its weakness. Throw food at it.
Our weakness, its weakness is appeasement. That's worked in the past.
Oh my, it's just gonna be following us around.
Well, I hope not, but perhaps that's how it's going to go.
40-foot high bird, no problem. We'll fight that. 1-foot high badger, oh fuck.
Oh, why did I think it was bigger? Damn,
Oh,
we could have
no.
just kicked it.
No, yeah, honey badgers are like dog/cat size.
I don't know why. Like in my mind, it was like a really big one.
No, they're small creatures. They are also, facts about the honey badger, almost entirely immune to snake venom. Don't really have a fear sense. They just don't give a fuck, which is why guys' intimidation failed. And have a natural instinct to go for testicles against male opponents because they fight dirty. They will go for whatever's the weakest. They don't care about anything. They won't like go for like whatever's nearest. They actually have strategy, and they will go for whatever is the weakest point. So they will go for like that area.
Interesting.
Okay,
Honey
but
badgers
is
are
it still...
fucked.
More you know.
Hell yeah.
Well, we've
Okay,
defeated
well.
the honey badger boss. Moving on.
Scary mini boss. Yep.
Next time that comes by, I'm just gonna kick it.
But then, I mean, I thought maybe that angers it and it'll force you to have to like kill it. Trying to avoid that. Yeah.
That's fair.
And then you'll turn into one of them. You'll start attacking. It's the whole thing.
Yeah. Doesn't sound good.
Chain reaction of all of us turning into badgers.
Rather not.
I'll kick it. You'll kick me. Leonardo kicks Shivari. Fair enough. Guys, I'm gonna put an arrow through all of our skulls. Our journey will come to an end.
Alrighty. So you guys can continue along your walk.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're in a new encounter point now. Hurry around
Return
encounter
the-
tables.
Return the carpet to Leonhart.
Okay.
Mhm.
So would you like to roll another perception there, Kaizen?
Sure.
I assume you'll still get advantage. So we'll say yeah. Would anyone like to be doing anything along this journey, by the way? Because you're walking a couple hours.
I guess honestly, just keep a lookout for anything at all that seems like man-made, like remnants of a fire or a tent or like what looks like travel.
Okay, I'll include that in Kaizen's perception for you, because you are assisting him. Alrighty, Kaizen, 21. Okay. As you continue your way through the Beastlands, you don't spot anything man-made at this moment in time, but you do begin to spot some broken trees, fragments of bone, and some very large footprints.
Are the bone
Ooh.
fragments large themselves, or are they like smaller bone?
Maybe a survival check. They are fragments, so you're trying to tell what they came, like how big the creature they came from is.
Yeah,
A
pretty much.
mix. There's some whole ones that look quite small, and some large ones that are shattered.
Okay. Yeah, just pass that info along. Point out all the wreckage. Say there's probably a big threats, big creatures, big predators around somewhere. Be on your guard.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything with this knowledge, or just keep moving?
Keep moving, like cautiously
moving.
though, like keep an eye out for more of that stuff.
Okay.
Maybe through this area, say like maybe we should move a little bit slower, a little bit stealthier. Try to.
Okay. So you're gonna slow down, move a little stealthier. Anyone else?
Being stealthy, keeping an eye out.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, you continue to move along. So far, everything seems empty, although the destruction is getting a little bigger until you begin to spot Kaizen from a distance. You spot what appears to be a very large lizard, with two smaller lizards next to it of the same pattern on its frill. Has a long frill going down its tail, stands on two legs, has two small arms, but it's not too beefy, it's a little skinnier, but it looks like it could be quite fast, and definitely it looks deadly, as you can currently see it crunching on the corpse of a wildebeest in one, literally breaking its ribs as it bites into it.
Monkass. Point
Oh
that. Well,
my.
that's maybe one of the.
I will give you a visual.
Sure.
That looks dangerous.
Yeah, that's a very large lizard.
Should we ask our friend what that is?
Yup.
Satra?
Yeah. Balthael, what is that?
I know the name of everything here. Dinosaur.
It's another one of those dinosaurs.
Mhm. Well, looks like something to avoid at the least.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
Agreed.
Hmm. go
I
around.
I am in agreement that I believe we should avoid this as best as possible.
Okay,
yes,
Magwell,
thank
you know a little bit
Magwell.
of stuff about this.
Again, not a creature that I have come across. I mostly spent my time in the south of Brooks. We are going the wrong way.
Damn.
I see. Well, is there a path available? It seems like to just go like give it a very wide berth.
You would have to
Wider
climb a
out.
cliff, but yes. Might create some noise, but you could try. Why is that map
Hmm.
not center?
Instead of climbing the cliff and making
we go.
noise, we could use one of our flying assets to fly up the cliff.
Ooh.
I
Are we behind a bit of cover with this like tree looking thing next to us?
Right now,
or-
you're off screen.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Kaiser would see this from several hundred feet away because this thing is quite large, and again, the area is pretty flat.
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I guess yeah, we can try to just go around. Have to maybe climb up that cliff there, or just have carpet and or retribution fly us up there as to not make too much noise and go around. Go a bit stealthy around it. Make sure it try to make sure it doesn't spot us.
Your Grace, could you ask Belfail if he knows anything about these creatures?
Balthail, do you know anything about the dinosaurs?
These ones, they're not T-Rexes, I know that much. They're pretty scary, honestly. We try to steer clear. They're not too territorial, but anything that's in their way, they will just kind of break it out the way. They don't really care about, like, walls.
Mm.
Walls aren't really a thing. Cliffs, big rocks, trees. Anything that's in their way, they sort of don't really care about that much. They'll just go through it. They're quite scary. They yell loud.
Excellent. Hmm.
yeah, I think avoiding them is probably our best option. So
As much as I would like to test myself in combat against these things, perhaps we have fought enough ever since we entered this domain.
Yeah.
So,
Well, then maybe Balfail, you can lead the way.
I mean,
He wants you to lead.
okay. I mean, are we flying? What's the plan? I can't understand your planning.
Yeah. Yeah, just go give it wide berth around, go a bit up the cliff that way as to be able to have a way to go around.
Okay, follow me. He will take to the sky. He.
So
you
how
can
are we
see
gonna
he's flying
do this?
slower.
What is it?
Just how are we gonna do this? Unless Leonhard is gonna walk around it, invisible.
I mean, Retribution could just fly him up there, yeah?
You can
Alright,
see
so
where
we're going
Balthail's
in
positioning just
turns
quickly.
then?
He's flying slower and therefore quieter. He's trying to barely flap his wings as he begins to move past. He's basically stealthing, as you can tell.
Okay. I'll take myself and no, I'll Leonhard and then one of the quieter kids can go, and then I'll go. We don't all need to be jingle jangling as we fly over it.
Okay, so what's the setup here?
I am waiting, so 2 folks can use retribution, and then we can put 2 on the carpet.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Satra and Kaizen on like carpet or something, and then like Leonhardt and Shivari on Retribution, and then Retribution swoops back to pick up Maglo after, I guess.
Sounds
That
good.
sounds good to me.
Okay, so Retribution is faster than the carpet, so let's
Welcome.
do Retribution and Retribution crew first. So if you're going to try and stealth like Balthael is, and you stealth from
Yeah.
Retribution and from Retribution's passengers.
Okay. Do I get a bonus because I'm invisible, so I don't have to do my disadvantage
have
because of the heavy armor?
You have advantage due to being invisible, so you have a neutral roll.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh, you should not have had advantage. You should have had a neutral roll. So 5 is
Ah.
actually the roll you made.
Shit.
Retribution got a 7.
Okay.
Over here, dinosaurs. Over here. Come and get
Alright.
dinner.
Let's do carpet crew now. Besides, could we move Retribution crew up to Balthael? And then carpet crew, would you be able to also roll me some
At
stealth
least we're
checks?
trying.
At least you're trying. Oh, I put the carpet on this map. I'll recover that. while
Nobody
you
can
guys roll.
accuse us of only doing the easy route, you know.
No, of course you are
Right?
absolutely trying to like play around encounters when you can, but in this case,
Yeah, 4.
4. Okay.
Sounds like somebody shaking a can of pennies.
29.
29. Okay, well you two on the carpet. We'll put you here. You want to get on the carpet?
Yeah, below the curve.
Oh, I will move the carpet to the back. There you go.
Cool.
And I believe Sartra's on the carpet too.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
my
Okay.
form.
Then, yeah, you guys. How do you fail this stealth check? I will leave that up to you. Always more fun when it's left up to the players to RP.
I guess, I don't know, it's drafty. The wind is blowing through the links in my plate.
Okay, so
Your armor's just whistling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonhard is probably towards Shivari. He would say, ha, "These silly lizards will never know we've just passed by them." And then the wind is basically carrying Leonhard's words with him towards the lizard.
Leonard,
the-
maybe you should keep your voice. And...
With that whistle in the
What did you say?
All of them turn around to face you all.
Uh-oh.
So,
I mean, if we stay out of range, it should be fine, right?
Sartre, you should be on the carpet, by the way.
The goal.
What's that?
You should be on the carpet at the moment.
Oh, yep.
Maglo's just with Maglo. You can hear him shout up, "Is everything all right?" As he fails his stealth check too.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Not as bad as you
Big
guys.
brain.
though. Big brain play.
Oh, you really don't do quiet well.
Nope.
Jeez. I think
This
he
is-
learned to be quiet. Goodness. Anyway, repeat that, please, Leonhard.
Alrighty, so I'm not starting initiative yet because actually I think I have to because they have an ability that has range. So I think we're
what?
in initiative. I think we're in initiative.
Alright.
So please enter initiative.
All right, okay.
All right.
They
Well,
have an ability that has range. So
Friggin' dinosaurs. Too
freaking
strong.
dinos.
I'm lagging really bad.
Oh no. Yeah, I was about to say your character hasn't even moved on either of my
Yeah.
screens.
On
I
roll
will-
20.
On roll 20, yeah, I'll move you to the carpet. There we go.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna zoom in and just like leave Maglo off
Any
screen.
second now. Any second now.
You did try. You did try, Leonhart.
We tried.
You tried. Alrighty, has everyone rolled initiative?
Yes, but it hasn't shown up.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there's yours. I need retributions too.
Yeah.
So we have another 6 minutes.
Yeah, so if everyone wants to like go have some lunch. Oh, that one was
Oh,
much
there we
faster.
go.
Okay.
Feels good. He's had a slight connection issue. Okay. Guys, and you see the dinosaurs begin to react. I'm going to put on... do I have any tense music that isn't technically a fight yet? Let's do action. There we go. Except it won't play at all. Oh, no, there we go. All right.
There it is. There it is.
So, yes, Kaizan, you're top of the order. You see the lizards begin to react and begin to move forward, but you are quicker. What do you wish to do?
Oh boy, oh boy. Is Maglo where he is on the map?
Correct. You guys left him behind. With the intention to come back and get him later.
It was him.
Look! Food!
Let's do a conjure animals for 4 beasts of challenge rating 1/2.
4 beasts of challenge rating 1/2. Give me a moment.
Not bringing back all the cows.
I was back. I was actually thinking about it.
Dire
but,
cows.
yeah.
Alright, filter results.
Dire cows, jeez.
Alrighty, so challenge rating 1/2. Type
Yeah.
beast. It is beast on this one, right?
Yeah.
Because do you have Conjure Celestial as well?
Do I have what?
Do you have Conjure Celestial as well?
Conjure celestial? No. I just have conjure
Okay, I thought
animals,
you did.
woodland beings.
1, 2. Oh, wooden beings is it? Okay, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. We can ignore the ones that are aquatic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, ignore the swarms too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll me a d8. That's super convenient.
8.
8. Okay. Alrighty, how many? Was it 4?
4, yeah.
Okay. 4 war horses appear.
Oh.
Oh. Alright.
Those are fast, probably. They're horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you access to the sheet again. Don't mess with them too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, edit, and obviously position them where you wish. In player's journal, Kaizan, created and controlled by Kaizan. Alright, you should be able to move the war horses and have their stat box in front of you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll make you a proper folder at some point when I remember all the
Okay.
shit you actually have.
Sounds good. Alright. Am I correct in assuming that the cliffs thing that we're near goes down and then the other side goes back up?
You are correct. It goes down 25 feet and goes up 25 feet.
25 feet. Okay. I'll take a look at Warhorse real quick.
No worries, take your time.
Alright, just standard horse stuff. Okay.
Standard horse stuff, but better.
Yeah, but better. Alright, well, yeah, one of the horses will go towards Maglo, and the other 3 will, like, go kind of try to. Well, I guess they're not turn yet. I gotta roll their initiative as well.
Yes, so yeah, they have not moved yet. This is just where you summon them.
Yep.
Okay, that will descend the order. Thank you for doing that with your first initiative, which means the descending order doesn't do shit, and it helps me out massively. Okay, so they're summoned where you summon them, and you'll get to move them on their turn.
Yep.
But you're commanding
Turn
one to go
of-
do that thing.
Yeah. In terms of carpet, oh man, where are we? I'll just let Sadra control the carpet movement.
Okay, Sadra can control the carpet. With you two on, it's again another armored and set up person, so the movement speed of the carpet will be 10 feet.
Oof.
Alright.
It's good at what it does, but with heavily armored multiple people on it, it's not good for that. You have the fastest carpet, but it can't hold much weight.
That's
In theory,
fair.
you shouldn't be able to carry you at all.
Alright. That's my turn.
That's a Kaiser. Alright, Magalo. So did you summon this horse next to him?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna look up. Move towards the horse tentatively, see if it hoofs him in the face.
It will not hoof him in the face.
He will attempt to climb on the horse.
Alright.
It hooves him in the face.
It bolts him off. Alright, he will mount the horse and wait confusedly. He will also cast mage armor on himself because he doesn't want to die.
Cool.
Okay. Leonhardt, you are on Retribution. Very weird swap around of
Yeah.
positions we have here. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I don't think Leonhard has ever been on Retribution for when a combat starts.
Yeah,
So
you've been on it partway through combats, but never when one starts.
yeah, so he would then, I guess, try to pat its mane and then say, "Well, Retribution, I may not be your usual rider, but let's do this." And he just tries to give him, tries to treat him like a real horse, and just with his feet, tries to like give him a command to move forward.
Okay, would you like, where are you attempting to direct him? Are you attempting to move past the lizards or at the lizards?
No, follow the other horses, basically the summoned
Follow the
horses.
horses. Okay, so Retribution. Will Retribution listen?
Yeah, he'll listen.
Okay, Retribution is able to move up to his speed. Sartre, you have
He's
control.
a good boy.
So Sartre, you're able to control Retribution to move him to where Leonhardt directs him.
Okay.
So I guess Leonhardt moved to where you would want Retribution to be, and Sartre can follow up.
Okay, what's his movement range?
90 feet.
90 feet.
Woof.
90 feet of flap.
Oh damn. Okay. Then we would go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can see that.
Me and
arrow.
Hearth, why are we going towards if I'm still on this horse?
Nah, he would go like here.
Okay, fly to there. Alright, so move yourself to there,
Okay.
and then Sartre can move up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Nice. So you and
Sweet.
Shivari move up to there. Okay. Alrighty, is that your turn, Leonhardt? You still have actions and bonuses.
Yeah. Your Grace, am I doing this all right?
You're doing great. He likes you.
Okay. No, he will. That was his turn.
Okay. This one will. This little dinosaur here will see the food that has just materialized before it and
Uh-oh.
do a full sprint at the food that currently has just appeared. Hang on, I've got. Right, boop. 45 can make it to there. Alrighty, so this one will run to here. That's as far as that one can go. Shivari. It's running. You can see it's running after the horses. Its mouth dripping with drool as it begins to give chase.
Oh god.
Immediately sees the
And
food it can
it's,
reach. It runs after it.
It's next to the cliff.
It is.
Oh,
Correct.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. Well, it's charging at them, and she's panicking because this large animal is coming towards them. So she is just going to try and Eldritch Blast it to knock it off the cliff.
Okay, I think we're
Oh,
officially in
yes.
combat. I will start the fight music.
Ew, 14.
14
That's
on the young one is a hit.
All right. Does 6 force damage and knocks it back. Was it 10 feet?
I believe it was
Yep,
10
10
feet.
feet. Yep.
10 feet from your angle. So if you hit it there, it would be that way. Okay. So it is here. It's part on the cliff, so it's going to get a save.
Well, it's not fully knocked off the cliff, then she just shoot another Eldritch Blast at it.
Yeah, it was able to succeed staying on the cliff. Second
Love it.
Eldritch Blast. 26 hits, 14 points of force.
Knocking in another 10
And
feet.
it is off the cliff. It is going to take, because it's 25 feet down, I believe I said.
Yep.
So that is 2d6 points of falling damage. It takes 7 points of falling damage.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the other two are just going to be charging at them, so she'll shoot her last one at the other small one in the back because it's a little further away.
Alrighty, shouldn't you have a young Spinosaurus?
15.
15 hits.
14 force damage and knock it 10 feet away.
Bloop. 10 feet back. Alrighty. Play turn.
Yep.
Alright, that Spinosaurus has completely given up on the idea of food now and is now very upset. So we'll run 100 feet straight at you.
Uh-oh.
He's mad. He's an upset boy.
Angry.
As far as he can go. It runs at you, smashing its feet. It's a dash to get here, though. Balthael. I thought we were sneaking, guys! Says telepathically into Leonhart, who can't understand him because he doesn't know the tongues have been cast. Balthael will cast Bless on Satra and Kaizan, because that's all he
Nice.
can really reach. Kaizan and Satra are blessed.
Cool.
That is Balthael.
Cool.
Retribution.
Alrighty,
probably remove mine here.
retribution.
How high up would you guys have been flying, by the way? We never actually mentioned this.
What was
Probably.
Balthael would be 40 feet in the air. If you'd be following him, you'd be there, but you can also let me know if you would have gone higher or lower.
Yeah, maybe similar height, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, so you are currently 40 feet up from the higher plateau.
Retribution is just gonna hold an action in case any kind of enemy gets in, and then I'll kick them.
Okay. The horses!
The horses will.
We go
Ooh,
riding
yeah.
on our horses, yeah.
Alright. They have a trampling charge.
They do.
Put it
These
in
horses
the
are gonna
chat.
be fucked on.
It's
Yeah.
20 feet towards the creature.
Straight towards the
Yep,
creature.
there's no
until-
size limit, so...
Yeah, I mean, they're all gonna move at least 20
Oh,
feet,
they're
so-
fucking running it down on the Spinosaur.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, make 3 hoof attacks. If they hit
Alright.
it, it's a
Red.
strength save.
Red horse first.
Red horse, because obviously if it knocks it prone, the others have advantage. That's a miss.
Alright. Then. Blue horse.
Blue horse.
Ooh,
That's a
natural.
hit.
Let's go.
So hang on, just quickly do the 18 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Hope I can type correctly. And a strength save from the young Spinosaur.
Yep.
Okay, that's a 24.
Alright, that'll
They are
succeed.
not prone.
Cool. And the green horse who 12
Green will
that'll
miss.
And then I guess the horse carrying Maglo. Huh.
Yeah, one now.
Just runs right
Wow.
at them.
I don't even.
Take this
It's-
offering, my lord.
Gonna go to like here, I guess. Like hopefully it range for Maglo to like cast some spells, but not be like immediate danger.
Nice, Magnus. Feeling pretty happy to have a mount. He's glad he's not being dragged towards the dinosaurs. So, already good for
Yeah.
him.
And I guess the horse does his action, so the horse will just ready an attack in case anything happens to get near it. Actually, no, it'll dodge action. It'll dodge action.
Dodge action. Gotcha. Alrighty then. So, the big one. It has movement speed of 60, meaning it can make it to here.
Uh-oh, goodbye horsey.
It's going to run up, and it's going to attempt to nom a horse.
Uh-oh.
So, we'll start off with a bite attack.
Yeah.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 43 points of piercing damage.
Whoa!
Alright, that horse is double gone.
Okay, horse is gone. Okay.
Oh god.
Spinosaurus' turn ends. At the end of its turn, it will use its legendary action to
Oh,
move to here.
Huh?
Sartre, your turn.
Yeah. All right. Well, seeing that there's not much that can be done here, in terms of avoiding the fight, realizing there are worse things to be turned into.
You can keep flying over it. It's going well. You just sacrifice Maglo.
We'll move our 10 whole feet.
All right, slight scoot. Up it goes.
And
Kaizen,
I
move
even
it.
have anything that hits that far. 55
I'll move
feet.
Kaizen. There we go.
Oh,
Like Sadra could literally jump down and be faster running.
yeah.
I'm not being on the floor with those things. I can't go up.
How tall is the large one, by the way?
The large one. Let me look at the description. It's a huge creature. It's a gargantuan beast.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay.
About 70 feet long, weighs about 35,000 pounds or more. The smaller ones are about 20 feet long and weigh about 6,000 pounds or more. So about 70 feet total if you include the tail. If you exclude the tail, probably about 60 feet tall.
How high up in the air?
You guys are 40 feet high. It can reach you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna toll the dead on the big one because that's the one I can reach.
Okay. Reach the big one. Totally dead. As a con save? Wisdom save?
That is a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Oh, it's so wise. Oh, no. Oh, it fucking is wise. 19?
Yeah, that takes it.
Wait, that hits or it survives?
It saves him.
Okay. Wow, good roll by it. That's not good stats there.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Kaizen, you're also on the carpet with Sartre. You've scooted a bit. And you can see that this thing is now in range of Retribution and your allies. It's a tall ass bitch.
Yeah. Huh.
Is that the biggest thing we've ever fought?
In terms of height, yes. You have actually fought something bigger. Gargantuan is like almost as large as D&D gets, but you have fought a dragon of this size, which with wings would probably have a larger area. In terms of height, this thing might be it. The largest thing you've seen at this point is the Brontosaurus. That thing has the biggest length in general by a long way.
Right.
And that was on your side.
Is it bigger than the gnome creation invention? The gnome machine?
Was.
Oh yeah,
What
that's
was
the thing.
that? I don't remember that.
They wanted to use that for the Jogma Empire, the gnomes.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
These
oh,
war
you mean the
machines.
Titan?
Yeah.
It's pretty comparable. The Titan would be taller. The Titan
Yeah.
would be taller than this, but if you include the tail, it would be close.
Mm-hmm.
The Titan was about 100 feet tall.
Sweet.
Alright, just gonna shoot at the actually at the small one.
Shoot the youngin.
That's the horses were attacking.
Okay.
We'll sharpshooter shot these.
Sharpshooter shot.
Uh, 26
26 will definitely hit.
for 24 points of damage.
Oof.
I'll shoot again. 16.
Yeah, doing maths. 16 will also hit.
For 21 points of damage again.
21. points
Easy
of
45 damage.
Easy peasy. Good job.
Alright. How high is this carpet in the air again?
The carpet is 40 feet in the air.
40 feet. Alright, I guess we're chilling on it.
Okay. The Spinosaur can't use its legendary action to hit you because its tail can't reach you. So it is instead going to roar at you all.
Ooh.
Could every one of you, because you're all within range, please make me a wisdom saving throw against its frightful presence.
Oh no.
Which includes Maglo, the horses, retribution,
Oh jeez.
everything. Leonhart, don't give a fuck.
What was the range of the roar?
120 feet.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
It's all of it.
That is everyone.
Alright, I'll just go top down for the horse.
Any minute now. Any minute now.
I thought they fixed your node.
They were supposed
I
to.
know, right?
No, whenever they said they're fixing it, they just make it worse.
I mean, wouldn't be surprised if that's what they were doing, so they could charge you more for a faster speed.
Probably.
Alrighty. So we're waiting for Satra and Retribution.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. Any minute now. Get there. Get there.
Oh, there's
Alright.
you.
There's me. Now we'll do.
Leonhart, from Chromax, looks like Leonhart hit the smart branch when falling from that tree.
Oh, that's a 6 from Retribution.
Okay. The DC is 18. So, in order, Shivari fails, Leonhart succeeds, Maglo succeeds, Warhorse 1, 2, and 3 fail, Balthael fails, Kaisan succeeds, Sartre succeeds, Retribution fails. All the rest of everyone who failed is frightened of the Spinosaur. You repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the throw on a success. So yeah, you're just frightened of it. That's all it does.
Which means you can't go willingly closer and disadvantage.
I will
can
bring
see.
up frightened quickly. I'm pretty sure it's disadvantage while it's in your line of view. Frightened. Creatures disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the fear.
Okay.
So, yes, you are correct. Well remembered. Good job. So, Maglo succeeded. Balthael failed. Alright, everyone use the clutching your head emote for fear if you are feared.
Sure.
Thank you. Wait, Kaisen, you succeeded. Why have you got yours?
I didn't put that there. I don't know. I'll take that off.
Oh,
I'm
that's
doing
just-
the horses. I
just
think this was
there.
there from someone else.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Okay. That's a legendary action. Which was done at the end of Kaizen's turn, I believe. Yep. So we are on to Maglo, who will immediately regret that you guys moved so close so quickly. Okay. He is just going to... Okay, so you guys are 40 feet in the air, actually. Ooh, he might be able to do this. Quickly checking some maths.
Damn, is he gonna drop a big one?
He might have to use his big spell that he's been saving all this time.
Oh shit!
The one big spell he
Okay.
has. a 20-foot radius. It would not hit you. He is going to drop a fireball on the big one.
Damn, boy.
Alrighty, just on the big one, so it doesn't hit the horses. So he aims it off to the side, because the horses are helping him, so he knows it's a friendly. So dex save from Big Spinosaur. Natural 0.
Oof.
Fantastic.
Okay, so Maglo does a fireball's worth of damage, which I can never remember the actual damage for because I forgot to add it to his sheet. I just know he has it because it's on his spellcasting page.
It's not upcasted. I think it's just 8d6.
8d6,
Yeah.
you are correct. Thank you very much. I'll just roll that publicly. /, 8d6.
I know
He does
too much about fireball.
21 points of damage to the Big Spinosaur.
Meh.
Okay.
Alrighty.
3 1s and 2
He
2s.
finally did something useful. Meh. Could be better. See me after class. Alright, that's Maglo's turn. That's his one big spell. Leonhardt! The Spinosaur is within range of you as its head pokes up around Retribution.
That's all Leonard needed to hear. It's in range. So he's gonna pull up a Varian and he's gonna jump off the horse and
Oh.
try to stab it with his sword upon landing on his head.
Okay, you jump onto its head. Make an attack.
Yep. And Leonhard in ecstasy screams, "This is the day I've been waiting for!"
25 will hit.
Okay. And we're gonna try to make this a... I mean, trip attack won't work, it's too large.
I mean, what's the limit on trip attack?
I'm pretty sure I think it says...
Does it have a size limit? Because if it doesn't...
Yeah, it says if the target is large or
Oh,
smaller.
yeah, no.
But he's gonna try to make it a menacing attack.
Okay. If you'd like to move yourself off Retribution, I will move you to here for now. Show
Yep.
you're
To
on it.
counter fear.
The count.
Yep, the counter fear.
So yeah, so 25 hits, 7 points of damage
let's
for
go.
starters, plus an extra 10 points of damage. Nice. And it has to make a wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
5.
It's a fail.
It is now frightened of you. Oh, fuck. Alrighty.
Okay.
So it is now frightened of you. You don't have advantage on it from frightened, but you can keep whacking it. So I will
Yep.
say, you are not able to... You're not guaranteed to stay on the head because you're not grappling it. So
Yes.
it will be able to tail attack you now. But,
Yes.
alright, 27 hits.
That hits, and we're gonna make it. Let's say.
Oh, man,
Man,
the
how is
guitar's
this
trying to
gonna
pop
work?
off.
Yeah, that's not gonna work because it's the. If I wanted to make it a maneuvering attack,
Mhm.
and I wanted to move either Kaizen or Satra, would that move the carpet? I don't think so.
It would. The carpet is their movement right now.
Okay.
They would still only be able to move the relative amount that the carpet allows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. So we're gonna make it just a screw it. We're gonna make it a goading attack then instead.
Goading attack. Okay.
Not only are we gonna make it frightened, we're gonna taunt it.
Oh man, that's the ultimate combo. It has disadvantage on hitting you and everyone else.
Yes, sir.
I like
And 9 damage.
it. I like it. Alrighty.
Needs to make a save though first.
It does. So the big save from it. 13.
That's a fail.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay.
So it has disadvantage against everyone.
It does. Can confirm. Big
Okay.
dumb dino.
Third attack. Not done yet.
26 hits.
It's good. It's good.
Can you make it scared of itself?
Yeah. Oh man, I think, man, Leonhard needs to use the momentum. He's going to use Action Surge and deal more damage.
Okay, Leonhardt's rolling
Very
with Action
nice.
Surge.
Yeah.
Attacks number 4, 5, and 6.
Basically, just shouts out, "This is my time to shine."
I'm
Just-
imagining it either Attack on Titan or Dragon Ball's, Dragon Ball Z, whatever the new one's called, Super. Just the theme song from either of those. Alright, 18 hits.
That was 4. Now comes 5.
This thing hasn't had a turn that it could actually hit you guys yet. 27
And
hits
6.
and 21
Let's go.
hits. So 13, 23 points of damage.
And that's it.
Okay. That's Leonhardt. The young Spinosaurus is going to attempt to climb out of the pit that it has found itself in. With its movement, it can make it back up, but it cannot make it any further, so it will dash to make it to here. Shivari.
Does the horse get an attack of opportunity or Leonhard?
No, because it entered your space, not leaving it.
Ah, okay. All right.
All right. Well, Shafari is panicking,
Leonhardt has left the horse.
scared by this. Leonhardt jumped off of the horse and is stabbing this very large creature in front of her. So she doesn't know this is gonna work.
Just quickly, I love how the ranged characters were just like, we can still keep moving, guys, and the melee characters are just like, well, there's no way out of this.
Never surrender, always first.
In her panic, she is going to plane shift on the creature.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Okay.
It's something that you can apparently do with plane shift.
Yes, you can. Okay. You
Oh, what
only
does
have
that do?
one tuning fork. You only have 2 tuning forks. Where would you like to send it? You can either send it to the Beastlands or to the material plane.
She has 3 tuning
Oh,
forks.
where's the third?
She pulls out her quartz, which takes it to the astral plane.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So that's an action to cast, and it has to make a charisma saving throw.
Choose a creature, and I make a melee spell attack against it. And then if that hits, they make a
shit.
save.
Oh shit! Okay.
I have disadvantage because I'm frightened.
You are. So make a disadvantage melee spell attack against it.
17.
Shivari leans off Retribution, reaches down to try and touch the creature. It's lunging and flailing every direction. Shivari can't seem to grab a grip on it until it lunges back, trying to reach Leonhardt. And Shivari touches it once, mutters the spell, and the creature disappears.
Oh, did it fail its charisma saving throw?
Oh, it has to make the save as well? Oh, okay, my bad.
Yep. I have to make the hit of the spell attack, and then it makes this.
I'm going to guess the save isn't a 3.
No.
Oof.
The creature disappears.
Okay.
Nice.
Leonhardt, you are falling.
I had him, Shivari! I had him!
I'm sorry, I panicked, I panicked.
Leonhardt falls 40 feet. He's going to take 46 worth of damage.
All right.
Leonhardt takes 9 points of damage as he lands on the floor.
Oh, you
Um,
rolled it. Okay, okay.
Yep, I already did it.
Sweet.
The source of your frighten, of everyone's frighten, is no longer within range.
Nice.
So, yeah. There's now a Spinosaurus in the astral plane now. That's the thing
Sorry,
that
Blackett.
happens.
Oh my god, pirates are just like, excuse me, what the fuck?
I forgot that's where she lived. Alright, bonuses? Any other actions?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. This Spinosaurus is gonna disengage and try and run away. It's gonna peace out. Mum's gone. It's gone. It's leaving. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. It begins to run away.
Is Big Mama now in space?
Big Mama is now in what would be the not space, because the far realm would be space. It is in the space between dimensions, basically.
Oh, love it.
Balthael, Thesis is going very well, and we'll just fly up and just gonna make an intimidation check just to try and keep him running away. Only the Star Trek can understand as he just yells out, "Oh, you guys are so fucked!" Retribution.
Are we fighting the last one, or are we letting it
looks-
go?
Would you like to make up? What's your passive insight?
That is your charisma.
Nope, wisdom.
Wisdom, so it's the same as passive perception then, right? Unless...
Yes, unless you have proficiency in either one.
Oh, I do.
Ooh. In which one?
An insight.
Then add your proficiency to your passive perception, basically.
Okay, so, yeah, 18.
18. It's scared as fuck and wants to leave.
Okay, Retribution's not gonna hit it. It's gonna dodge in case it tries to come near us.
Okay. The horses.
Yeah, they'll just make some menacing hoof maneuvers, but not actually hit it. Just kind of chase. This one will like chase this one off, and
Okay, just trying to
Train
chase
on.
him down to keep him running.
yeah,
Gotcha.
basically.
Menacing hoof maneuvers. What a D&D thing to say.
I mean, you can take sidekick levels now for a thing. So you could, in theory, give a... I mean, it wouldn't get maneuvers, but... Oh, wait, no, because they get ability score improvement. So yes, you could, in theory, give a horse maneuvers with the new Tasha's feats.
There you go. But no,
Right.
they'll just chase him away.
Okay. Big Spinosaurus is not here. Satra.
Yeah, he's just gonna, like, dodge. We're gonna move a little bit closer, unless Kaizen says no, just so we can be near the friends. But,
Kaizen disagrees. Yeah, but move 10
we'll,
feet
we'll
closer.
dash, so we get 20 whole
20 feet closer.
Oh wow.
Fucking spending it. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's me.
Okay, Kaizen.
Yeah, if they seem like they're running away, then I'm just gonna let them do that.
Okay. Maglo will see what you guys are doing and do the same. Leonhardt, you are currently on the floor. Next to the
Yeah,
big
Leonhardt
next to the
is
mini
like-
dino.
Sees that the baby dinos are running away, and since he's a man of honor and does not hunt enemies on the retreat that are also clearly devastated, he instead just is a little bit depressed because he felt like he's been robbed a sure victory. So he's just staring into the void. It's like, I had him. I had him.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get. Does anyone else intend to attack these creatures?
No.
Okay, then they will split off in 2 directions, and you are out of initiative.
The horses chase them off into the sunset.
The horses will run them down into the distance, leaving any other creatures that exist on the Beastlands to see the amusing sight of 2 of the biggest apex predators in the Beastlands being chased by regular ass horses.
And it's actually sunset.
It's always sunset.
One of the horses still carrying Maglo while they're chasing.
No,
after.
that one is not chasing.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be insane.
Alrighty, you guys discuss
My
amongst
coach is
yourself.
like, no. bring
You guys
me
can do
back."
a post-fight discussion amongst yourselves for a second. I'm just going to quickly run and grab a drink from my other fridge because I'm out in this fridge. So be right back.
Alright.
Damn,
You
Tetra
find-
is
I'm
dual
sorry.
freaking.
I panicked. It roared. It was loud. It was frightening. It was big. It had a lot of teeth. I panicked.
Sure.
You probably could have killed it.
What did you do to it? Why how did you make
Ah.
it disappear?
I may have sent it to the astral plane.
Oh,
You know, sorry, anybody there.
like my god.
Yeah, it was either that or, send it to the prime plane, which seemed like the
That's
worst
fair.
idea.
Could you imagine sending just a dinosaur to the school?
Yeah, yikes.
This is a most impressive spell, Shavari.
Yeah, that's really insane. I've never seen you use that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we got here, right? But it has other uses where you can, send the creature elsewhere. But I can only do it once per day, so, if we need to leave this plane today, my bad.
Could we find another one of those dinosaurs? No, I'm just
Well,
kidding.
Right ahead.
Hmm.
Do you remember the conversation we had over beans and toast last night about mortality and how we're not as unstoppable as we feel and helplessness?
Yeah.
It was.
That's Satra, of course. Dakota definitely wants to fight another one.
It was a very intimidating beast. I mean, Leonhardt, you are very brave and you just struck off his roar, but when it's in your face like that, I panic.
Yeah, that thing was quite the foe. Very large, very large.
Your Grace,
Maybe
could
next time
you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Faye.
maybe next time we should take a very wide berth around it.
Good idea.
Yeah, sorry, I thought this would be fine for you all, but you were a little bit louder than I expected. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
It happens. Well, onwards then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have to go around anymore.
So,
Fair point.
as you guys continue along your journey towards the cliffside, towards the cliff's roost, or whatever I called it, I can't remember. And I can't remember to load up my notes.
Cliff
Cliff
top
top
perch.
perch.
Ooh, I was close. You guys make your way along.
Could
Some of
we
you may-
take a short rest along the way?
A short rest, if Sartre would let Retribution carry you, you would be able to take a short rest because walking is not considered a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Sartre, would you let Retribution carry Leonhard?
Absolutely not. Yeah, that's fine.
Leonhard is able to take a short rest.
Sweet.
Okay. So, Kaizen, new encounter. No perception check from you. Advantage, I assume. I assume someone will give it to you.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Nice.
23.
23, okay. As you make your way through the open plains, you begin to see the rise of a large plateau out in the distance, very large indeed, and you can see what looks to be close up to the top what appears to be an opening. Not too close to the top, enough space that if someone was to try and go in from above, they would maybe fall, but enough that it would be high enough up to reach very difficultly. If you guys didn't have like 12 ways of flying. So, after some time, you can see that the predators around this area appear to be a lot scarcer. You've seen a couple of jackals, as we've already said, and hyenas, but they have mostly given you a wide berth. But around here, much less. Way less of these creatures. As you make your way up, you find yourself at the cliff's edge. What would you like to do?
It's like we can fly up and be okay.
Yeah.
Are there any aviary creatures nearby, just to make sure?
With Sartre's with Kaiser's perception, there do appear to be a lot of eagles and quite a few giant eagles perching at the top of the cliff.
There's some eagles, but I think eagles are a remnant thing, so they are probably good, not going to hurt us. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never be like 100% sure. I never met this person, but
Did Kaizen discuss his dream about the hunter, the eagle, publicly?
A little bit, yeah.
kinda, yeah. But
He said that he invited him to come.
yeah, got a message from Remnus and said if you want to seek a challenge or a friend, go to the clifftop perch.
Are we trying to go there? Because
We
that
are
could be a
here.
golden opportunity right now.
Oh, that's where we're headed right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
we are here.
Perhaps we could commune with one of those eagles to lead us the way.
Perhaps. I guess just kind of would call out, I suppose, if we're like right by the where the entrance seems to be. Call out for Remnus. Is there a Remnus here?
Okay. You wait for a second. And 2, and 3. Nothing appears to reply.
Okay. Maybe you just have to go in.
Something hits the floor next to you.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Look at what hit the floor.
You see an arrow.
Oh. Is there anything attached to it?
Nope.
Just an arrow.
You pick it up. It's one of yours.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck?
Huh. Interesting. Seems to be one of mine.
Please mark an arrow off.
Did Leonhard see anything? Or where did that arrow come from?
It came from above. It appeared to have come over the cliffside and come down.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh shit,
up
Varus.
we go, I guess.
Hopefully they didn't miss.
It's one of my arrows, so it must be a sign or something. We didn't really move, so if they were trying to hit us, they probably would have.
That's a fair point. Hopefully it's not an intentional warning shot and we're about to get peppered.
So, as a point, if you guys were to move slowly, you could bring all of you up in one go. It just wouldn't be stealthy, but you would be able to bring everyone up in one go. Would you like to do so?
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Are we trying to be stealthy? I mean, he's kind of expecting us, I feel.
Yeah, I don't think we have to be stealthy, so.
Okay. And you guys will all hang on, group on, crowd onto the carpet and retribution,
Mm-hmm.
and make your way to the top of the mountain. The top of the plateau, where you find the large opening. There are quite a few eagles scattered around the outside in different sized nests, giant and regular. But as you step into the cave itself, you see a very large cave opening. Inside, you see what appears to be a small rock with a very small nest on it, with an eagle sitting there, which immediately glares at Kaizen as he enters, and looks very angry as an eagle can look, and a much, much larger eagle with scars across its eyes, sitting inside the cave, which glances at you as you enter.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay. Interesting. Cautiously, very slowly take a couple of steps forward and call out and say, "Are you Remnant.
The large eagle turns to face you and... I am Remnis. You hurt Eagle.
That was not the intention, I suppose.
Eagle squawks at you.
I do not wish you or your kind harm. In fact, in being here in the Beastlands, we wish to encounter no beast. We just wish to have a relatively uneventful journey. Was your message that I saw in my trance true?
It was until you hit Eagle. The bird glares. The smaller bird glares at you continuously.
Little bitch.
And
Eagle
Wow.
is the spirit guide of eagles and green elves. It came to you in your spirit, for that was the safer option. Seems to not be the case. Your spirit is high on guard. What do you have to hide?
do I have to hide? I do not know. Is that the only way to fix my offense that I have shown here?
There are many explanations for your assault. You may be hiding. My preferred option, despite Eagle's objections, is you may be preparing to protect. What do you protect?
What do I protect? I suppose a great many of things. I want to protect myself, my friends, my plane that I am from, the material plane. To protect elves. I want to protect against anything that might threaten or harm things that I care about.
Only elves. Is this
Not-
your priority?
My priority in protection is anyone who the Modrons might threaten, if you know of them.
I am aware of the Modrons. They pass through this plane too.
How long ago have you seen them here?
They have only recently started arriving. In the last 20 years.
In mass or just small,
Small amounts.
similar to our plane as well? They could threaten here too, then you know.
I do not know of why these creatures travel. I know why. I know they show up here. Many hundreds of years apart. And yet, you say you're here to protect from them. And Many of before you have stood where you stood. For one reason or another, to protect from one thing or another. What makes you different?
Well, I suppose you could say it is a bit of my destiny. I'm not sure how many others could say the same.
Many come here claiming destiny. Or fate. Or other such. From tea leaves or oracles. But I find fate to be like the wind. Not predetermined, but fluctuating.
I suppose so. But I suppose also that encounters such as this may assist in determining said fate. It could go well, or it could not. What direction do you wish to push my fate?
A good question. I find people's fates are controlled by those around them. Please leave my hovel and send those who you wish to call companions in.
Nod and take some steps out and say, yeah, Remnus wants to see you all.
Oh.
In a good way or eat this way?
Probably, but it's shaping up to start off like a talking way, but if it goes bad, could be a eating way. Hopefully, it isn't bad.
Alright, do you all head in?
Yeah.
Well, I've always had a soft spot for eagles.
And before you head in, we don't mean any harm to the eagles, and perhaps we can help them out. And if we get to the Cat Lord, because we want to defeat the Modrons, and the Modrons might threaten this plane, so just keep it in mind. Okay, have fun.
Okay. Kaiser,
Okay.
Crowan, you remember my undeafen rules?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I jazz hands, I require you to undeafen.
Okay, me deafen.
Okay. So, the rest of you step into Remnus's lair as he looks down upon you all. Excuse me, a little gassy there. Looks down upon you all. Tell me, who is your friend? Who is your companion, your traveling partner, your assistant, whatever you call him? Who are they?
Maglo?
Maglo is standing outside the cave. Leave me out of this! No. The hunter known as Kaizen. Who are they?
Excuse me. Why would you refer to him in plural?
For
I
do
don't
not-
think he's anyone other than Kaizen. He's a friend of ours and a comrade who we value both in and outside of combat.
Is that what they are to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's our good friend. He's been nothing but pleasant to us and most of the folks that we've encountered. He's saved our butts numerous times.
Have you ever seen him do anything out of maliciousness or misguided intent?
Well, I mean, he's not particularly fond of orcs. But neither is Leon.
That is true.
so-
That is true.
But yeah, that's fair. But I mean, everyone's got everyone's got their issues, right?
And despite those issues, you still see them worthy.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I can't say that I agree with how he treats orcs, but he does it from a place of goodness. He sees orcs as a very large threat, and he wants to protect people from them.
I would entrust him my life.
Same.
every I mean, every time we've had the opportunity to avoid combat, Kaizen has taken it unless it was absolutely necessary. When we find any kind of treasure or anything that isn't good for him or good for us, maybe it was stolen from innocents, he's always given it back. I think that he's a wonderful person personally. He puts up with our nonsense, so that's pretty great.
So you would stake your life on this one?
Yes, no
Yes.
doubt about it.
Okay. Now for a question to you guys out of character. Next session could in theory be flexible, depending on how the end of this conversation goes. Do you guys think you could have a one-shot character available at this level for next week?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You would have a character at the level your characters are now. I would tell you the gold amounts and stuff like that. And available for next week to join Kaizen on proving that he would stake his life for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds fun. There are a couple things I've been meaning to try.
Okay. Kendrick, didn't hear your reply there.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay. In that case, and the conversation shall go as such. I wanted to make sure you guys were okay with it before I did it. Then it shall be. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Hello. Okay. Kaizen, as you stand outside the cave,
Doo-doo.
you see 3 glowing blue eagles fly out of the cave, each holding one of your allies.
Oh.
Damn. What the fuck?
Sartre,
Peace,
Shivari,
nerd.
and Leonhardt, you are carried out by you are grabbed quickly by a glowing eagle that begins to fly off into the distance. If any of you wish to try and resist, which will affect the next session, you may do so.
I don't think Leonard would just let the eagle, like a
Do
random
it.
eagle grab
Do
him.
it.
He would just be like,
We can
what's
still-
going on? What's the
we can
meaning
still
of
work-
this?
We can still work around it. You can still try and resist. So make me a check to escape the grapples with athletics or acrobatics.
Because he didn't announce it, right? It just came out of the blue.
He just said, "So it shall be," and you
Yeah.
now be birded.
Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check to compete against the spirit eagle.
Yep.
That's a fail. As you were carried off the cliff, you were also about 100 feet off the ground, so it would hurt a lot.
Yeah. The
Sart-
moment we leave the cave, he immediately stops resisting.
Sartre, Shivari.
No, because Kaizen said we were friends to eagles, so
Okay.
Yep.
Kaizen, as you look into the cave, you can see Remnis speaking to Retribution, to Balthael, and to Maglo. Go with your friends. Make sure I am a eagle of my word, and that they are safe. It's Retribution, Maglo, and Balthael will take off, chasing after your friends as you Remnis steps forward to you. Your friends would put their life on you. Let's prove this. And that's all. Sorry, just quickly. Let's prove this. You will not be alone. But these friends have been with you for a while. Let's see how you interact with strangers and people who you do not know for a while to save those who need it. And as 3 figures, maybe more, walk out of the shadows in the cave, that is where we will end today's session.
Nice.
So, next session, for those who, to explain to Kaisan, Remnis wants you to prove yourself, and as such, he wants to show that you work well with a team and will put yourself in line for those who need it. And as such, he is offering you 3 people who he trusts from the planescape. As such, everyone else will be playing a second character. Coming
Pretty
next
dope.
week to assist you in saving your allies.
Okay. Sounds good? Question mark.
It was to prove a point, but I realized that an entire session of just Kaisan, as entertaining as it would not be that interesting to the rest of the players. So, yes, all of you will get to play a backup character and assist Kaisan in doing what you want. You can make whatever character you want, as long as an eagle would find it cool. Otherwise, whatever you want.
Alright.
All you have to do is to make it so that an eagle would at least find it acceptable or cool, preferably cool. Everything else is allowed. Full books. If you need info on any of the new books, I can send it to you, or any of the books in general. But otherwise, that is the rule. And you'll be assisting Kaisan. But you don't know this yet, so that'll be fun. So, that is the end of today's session, as we are at our 10 o'clock mark, my time. I hope everyone has enjoyed. Next session should be quite entertaining. Crow and I will give you an opportunity to do similar in the future, because
Sure.
I'm sure, as a avid D&D player, I know you're probably one of... can I assume correctly that you're one of those people who has, like, 5 or more D&D characters just in the back lot, just waiting?
Ideas, not like already made stuff, but definitely
Yeah.
have like 2, 3 like pretty fleshed out ideas for sure.
Alrighty,
Nice.
very exciting. Alrighty, but for now, let's find out what everyone is up to in the next week. So I'll give you the opportunity to do this as well, just to make it, just for the start of the side, try to make sure it's even for everyone. And also, it's a fun idea. I think it will be fun. So, let's find out what people are up to in the next week. Hey, Kendrick Swish, what are you up to in the next week?
Well, in the next week, I'm probably going to get myself lost in Azeroth, playing a lot of Shadowlands. And it's going to be exciting, but also thinking about a new character concept will be a lot of fun.
Oh yes, you can
Yep.
use the Leonhardt fallback sheet for that. I will make sure everyone else has a sheet as well. Jafari, if you want to bring in Tef, sure, but if you want to play a different character, I'll make sure you have a separate sheet anyway.
Yeah, probably a different character. Tuff would be very confused. Where am I? Where am I?
Where
Big
is
bird.
Tef?
Ah.
Yeah, she's a
Alrighty.
little rat person.
Also, not sure what eagles would think of a looter, trying to take away the eggs and everything.
That is fair. All right, so Leonhardt will be Kendrick Sorry will be playing in Azeroth. Feels good. Are you holding your alliance?
I got both this time around. So I got
Go for
50s on both sides. But I'm leaning towards my Void Elf Warrior at the moment.
I don't know what
That's-
alliance that is.
That
Alliance
is
or
an alliance, actually. Yeah.
Gotcha. Alrighty, sounds good. Hey Faye, what are you up to this week?
Play more Diablo. New TFT patch is coming out on Wednesday, so probably playing that and then writing scripts. Not playing WoW, but I'll probably be watching my friends play WoW.
Good plan. Alrighty, sounds good. Hey, Jinxie, what are you up to this week?
Well, I'm definitely gonna be playing some WoW. I actually have a heroes match that
Nice.
happens like 2 hours after it goes live, so I'm gonna have to unfortunately take a step back from that to play heroes. But yeah, definitely playing World of Warcraft. In fact, like right now, everybody who's gonna be running in a group with me are currently pinging, and they're like, "Where are you at? Like, get on, please. Hello." So yeah, lots of that. Very excited for the new stuff. Our group as a whole, like what you need to do day by day to be ready.
That's fair. And Crowan, what are you up to this week?
World of Warcraft, Shadowlands.
Okay, so yeah,
My
Jinxie,
man.
what Alliance or Horde?
I'm playing on the Horde.
Crowan.
I'm also playing Horde.
Ooh, 2 Hordes, 1 Alliance.
I'm used to that.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to get against China about that in general. Alrighty, and I will be casting at least 3 streams I'll be streaming at least 3 games this week. I still have one replay from CCL I haven't cast yet, so I'll be doing a replay of that at some point during the week, and I have the Saturday, Sunday CCL games as well. So feels good. I'll be casting those. Again, big thank you to my sponsor. Check my other streams out for them because they're not sponsoring this stream, so therefore they don't get the shout out. Feels good. Alrighty, so hope everyone has enjoyed the stream. Make sure to tune back in even next Monday, but if not, make sure to follow me on Twitter to know when the game goes live, and also follow Faye on Twitter, definitely, because she tweets better than I do about when the game is live. But also, make sure to hit !players so you can see everyone's Twitters and Twitches, so that you can follow them and support them wherever they go, support their characters, support their endeavors. Kendrick, for example, used to be a very solid streamer, but it has a real job. Ew!
I know.
So it's streaming
At least
a little
it's
bit less.
gaming, esports related. It's not
That's
a
fair.
full normie job.
That is fair. But yes, make sure to tune back in. Make sure to follow so you can see when the next game is live. Thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to follow it and sub to all the wonderful people. Any final words from anybody?
Subscribe to twitch.tv/Toucher. Boom.
Feels good. Leonhard didn't die. Feels good. Didn't fall to his death. Neither did anyone else. Feels amazing. Thank you all very much for watching and have a wonderful evening. Good night.